see it.
Oh, the candle's lit today.
He didn't burn the mic. It's a good sign.
You ready, dog?
Gentlemen. Okay. Welcome to another installment of Gas Money Podcast. Before we begin, gas attendants, thank you guys. Y'all doing it, man. Y'all running it up. We got subscribers popping, comments. You know, keep letting us know how stupid we are or how smart we are, or how much you agree or disagree with all our takes. And just keep the, the train going, keep the gas in the car, keep us rolling. Follow us at gas.money.podcast everywhere. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you. Charlie.
What's good, baby?
What is happening? What's happening?
Ain't nothing much.
What's popping?
Charlie Way, it's just been a cold weekend.
What'd you say?
It's been a cold weekend.
Okay.
Icy weekend.
You still on that? You still on?
Yeah, I'm still on that.
Okay, I'm done with you.
Hey, knocked it from head to toe.
Knocked it. What does that stand for?
That's Drake's.
Nocturnal?
That's Drake's. Well, hey, good pun with the whole ice. That's Drake's
Brand.
collab brand with Nike.
Fire.
And it's Iceman still.
Shoes too. Everything.
Did I say toe?
No.
Did say toe.
I did say head to toe. Anyway,
can you please introduce Myke?
To the guy speaking before introduction, Myke says, what's going on, man?
Everything good. Myke says in the building. What up? What up?
So, off rip, I have an issue with Myke.
What's going on?
Here we go.
I called Myke today because he was in my neighborhood. The reason we're potting today at this time is because Myke, he praises the Lord. So
shout out Myke, man. Hallelujah. We need a hallelujah button.
That's enough. So
hold. That's not enough, nigga.
Yeah.
Now it's enough. What's wrong with this guy?
Yo.
So Myke was at church, right? So I'm like, yo, how about we just carpool? Like we go to a pot together. You're already in my neighborhood. Let's just go together. He's like, all right, cool. He's like, I'll be home in like 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go to your crib. I'm like, all right, cool. But I said, keep your church outfit on. I specifically said that because I thought he was gonna go home and change. He's like, yeah, I got you. Yeah. He's like, I'm already dressed for the pod. That's cool. Whatever. I'm like, I bet. So then I said, all right, since he's wearing his church outfit, I could go black on black sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like calm, chill vibe because he's already gonna pop.
Got you.
Guess what he was wearing when he pulled up to my house?
Black on black.
Black on black.
Praise the Lord.
I'm like, I thought he was wearing a church outfit.
Nah, but like, what type of church you go to?
It's a Pentecostal church. I don't know how to say
Pentecostal.
No, you can say it in your Hispanic dialect. So like, they don't really have a strict dress code, nothing like that.
No, I mean, I'm trying to see what's the church out like. What? It has to be a white button down or something. Like,
No, I know exactly what you mean though.
I know. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But I know Myke.
Oh,
And Myke dresses to impress when he goes to certain places.
oh, so church is where so what do you normally wear?
to be honest, yeah, it's been. I used to dress up a little bit more, but life busy, work, this and that. So I go. As long as it's like a respectful. I'm not sagging or nothing.
In his baseball training sneakers, black sweats that's been washed a couple times, and a tee.
Well, the Lord said, "Come as you are."
I'm trying to see the point. I don't know what he's doing.
Nah, I get his point though.
The
whose side you on?
miscommunication is
Side of the truth.
I said keep your church outfit on. That was for him to say, hey, by the way, church outfit. I'm not wearing a church outfit.
You're wrong for that.
I'm wrong for that?
Yeah, you're wrong.
So he doesn't, it's not.
This is his church outfit today.
That's it.
If I tell you, yo, keep your church outfit on and you're
I'm
wearing,
different. It's a cultural thing.
so it's my fault.
Yes.
My fault.
You got to know your personnel.
You're right.
You have to know your
It's
personnel.
my fault.
Shout out Myke, man.
Still got an issue with him though.
Nah, that's fair though. I'll give you that.
Praise the Lord.
Weekends, fellas. I got a story. It's quick.
Cool.
Y'all got anything?
Now go ahead.
No.
You got it.
I got the floor. Fine. See, they be bullying me on this podcast. I can't talk. I gotta ask the room before I can say anything. But anyways, yeah. So of course another football story about my son, but it's not gonna be about my son this time. So I'm at football practice, and one of the mothers at football, she's telling the other parents that are listening a story about her. She has a older son who's just turning 18, about to graduate high school. She says he had like a panic attack.
Oh, got that early CTE.
No, he doesn't play football.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, chill out, nigga.
My bad.
Damn.
Nigga trying to put CT on niggas. Yeah, so he has a panic attack because he's like, yo, I'm turning 18. And I'm turning 18. Like, life is about to be real. Like, I'm about to graduate. I got to start making money. I need my own place. And it's like all hitting him at once. And, you know, she said something very interesting. She was like, yo, I wish I was a nigga, like, so I could sit him down and basically telling him, like, yo, tighten up. But like, I'm his mom. I can't hit him with that. I gotta be there for him.
Yeah.
So it was just a very interesting conversation about, like, you know, a child rearing and like, how would you handle that? So how would you guys handle that if your son, you know, you overhear the conversation that he's having with his mother and he's like, yo, mom, I'm terrified about life. Well, how would you guys approach that?
Good. It's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
So you double down?
Nah, I mean, I would give both sides. Like, yes, you should be terrified because life does come with real responsibilities and, you know, expectations. But also life is short. Life is to be enjoyed. So don't take it too serious. You know, everything is a balance. I would have the balance conversation.
Got you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So for your question, am I like the father, or are you just saying that's like
you walk in on your wife and your son having this conversation, and she's, you know, I mean, in your house she's not allowed to talk, but
that's not true.
she's
absolute ladies.
She can whisper.
Yeah,
ladies.
She can raise her voice.
You're absolutely
he got another call.
allowed and able to speak in my house.
Yeah, who called you? Somebody called you?
You got another call?
No. No, because then let me finish. Now, after you spoke, you know, I always say, right, I as your man will take what you said into consideration and make a final decision.
Nigga, what you saying to your son, nigga? nigga explain himself.
Sound like a judge. He said, I'll take into consideration and make a final decision.
Yo, son, yeah, life is hard. Life is real.
Yo, son.
Yeah, that's, you know, straight up, you know, definitely, you know, you got us to lean on, you know, but we ain't gonna be here forever. So yeah, you gotta.
There's no way you talking to your son like that.
What you mean? Why not? What's wrong with that?
Who is he trying to fool? Is it you he's trying to fool?
I don't know, because I'm not buying it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yo, son.
All right. So what am I saying?
Nigga, talk to your son, nigga.
Yeah.
So
Like, I don't.
what is the impression of the conversation? What do I think I'm gonna say?
I don't know, but it's not that.
So it's not, yo, we got you, but you know,
no.
toughen up.
I believe that, but it's not you wouldn't have said it that way though. Like,
So is the format?
Yeah, just say how you would say it.
I mean, realistically, I'm gonna be like, yo, mira, hijo mío, escúchame.
Thank you.
All right. So, tú sabes, yo te quiero mucho, you know, but yeah, you gotta toughen up. You're 18, you're a man. All right. So we gotta, you know, we're competent men in this house. So
but you're not giving him. Remember, you're speaking to an 18-year-old. So
he's a grown man.
He doesn't. Okay, I guess to you, but he doesn't know what.
He's objectively a grown man.
What does that mean?
He's an adult. You're 18 now.
He's legally an adult. Okay.
Yeah, objectively.
But we're not speaking to him. Well, I'm not speaking to him under the guise of were legal or not. What I'm speaking to him is where life is about to go for you.
Right.
You're about to be in college. You're about to start getting jobs. So that comes with its own set of responsibilities. And you, for example, you can't be late like you used to be in school. You know, You can't just be absent because you don't feel like going to school. Whatever the case is. Yes, sir?
Yeah. Are y'all of the belief that once your son turns 18, he got to get the fuck out?
No, not necessarily. No.
Okay.
But I am of the belief, and this kind of ties into.
I love Myke.
This kind of ties into what my kind of following that advice path. So, what I do believe is that, you know, son, like with great power comes great responsibility. So, like, yes, you are now officially an adult. You're this, you're that. You could drive all this, but that comes with certain responsibilities. So, you know, hopefully, you know, I taught you well, and it's time that you kind of start implementing. You know, the training wheels are off, and it would only be more off, you know, moving forward. Of course, if at any point, you know, you need to like look back for whatever, we're here. But it's like, yes, I encourage you to make mistakes, to, you know, fall and get up, and, you know.
Does he have to get the fuck out?
No, not necessarily, no.
Ever?
Pretty soon, yeah, pretty soon.
Oh, so there is a time. Because my mom, I spoke to my mom recently about this, and she was just like, if she had it her way in a perfect world, that none of her kids would ever leave. Like, they would literally just live in together forever.
I get that. I mean, obviously, once the kids get their own families. No. So where would it would have to be a really big house.
I live in a pretty sizable house. But
but all your siblings with all their families.
No, it would not work today. But in her mind, they would just
figure it
add
out.
shit on, like build. Because remember, our parents are from countries where there's space.
You could just add on.
You can just add on. You don't gotta call your fucking governor. Be like, hey, So my mom, like, just a question, because I always thought, like, so you're on some, like, there's an age or what
no. There's no age. I actually I am actually not a promoter, but I do agree with that method. Like, I could see it, I'm obviously answering in, like, the way society is here in America and this and that and whatever. But I could see that. I love big families. I love unity, and all of that. And I think that the first people that we should be able to lean on should be our family. Unfortunately, that's not the case.
Yeah.
A lot of independency, a lot of this, a lot of, so it just, but I could see that.
Your son said, I'm never leaving. You're not with that.
No, not necessarily.
So then you don't agree with
No, I mean, you're never leaving, but it depends. Like, because we're not going to be on top of each other. Again, if is there the space? Do I see you growing? Do we have, let's say, business together and whatever this and that? We have this big ass fucking crib. Then yeah, it's okay. I don't have a problem with, like.
So if you had a 5-bedroom house,
5-bedroom is not that big. Like objectively house, it is, but not enough for, like, me to have my family, him to have my family, probably my daughter to have her family. Like, like, it has to be, like, there has to be a.
You need, like, a compound.
Yeah, because so you're speaking, like, super wealth.
Yeah.
Because past 5 bedrooms, you're looking at a pretty big crib.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because now you're adding probably 4 bathrooms.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so. So you're talking about if you were rich, not
necessarily rich. The thing is, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I honestly haven't been to a house that has 5 bedrooms. Like, me personally, so I don't know what that looks like. Now I could associate it to, like, movies, and if it looks like the Scarface movies, and those big stairs coming down. Like,
my dad's house has 5 bedrooms, and my dad's house.
Okay, that's a little small. Like, for that, in my opinion. Okay. So, but maybe 25% bigger, I'm okay with.
What about you?
6 bedrooms. It's interesting. I'm leaning more. I think it's more so what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, space is a factor. You need to be, like, out of sight, like, out of my way. Yeah. So yeah, we'll have to have multiple. It'll be a multiple family dwelling or something like that. You can have, like, if it's a full base, furnished basement or a second floor, this and that. But nothing coming through my house, this and that. The issue is that, for example, the backyard may be an issue in the summer. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff.
Yeah.
Like that. But especially in New York, for rental purposes, like, if I have a 2-bedroom up there, you have a wife and a kid or 2 kids, young kids. Yeah, like, why not? Why can't you stay up there and pay rent?
Yeah. So, not to cut you. You finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
So the another issue with these conversations is, and because one of the parents said it, because they're I'm one of the younger parents there, so I'm like, I learned a lot of game from the parents there. So she's like, if we live down south, get out the house by 18, because down south, to get your own apartment, not even a house, just to get an apartment is like nothing. In New York, apartments are kind of like homes. Like, you live in the same apartment forever.
Yeah.
And then if you have the projects argument, in the projects, niggas pass down apartments generationally. So New York is a little different in the sense of, to really establish yourself in New York without roommates, like, that's almost unheard of. Like, just another anecdotal story. There was a young lady when I was working at the YMCA. She came from Arizona to chase her dreams, right, of working on Broadway. They come from money. They're wealthy. She still had roommates because it's New York.
Yeah, they're wealthy in Arizona.
Yeah, it's New York. So it's like, at the end of the day, you kind of got to change the perception. Because I remember when I was 16, me and my homies in school was like, yo, by the time we hit 17, 18, we all gonna move out, because we didn't know anything. Yeah. We didn't know how expensive it is. But it was definitely a very eye-opening conversation.
The taxes thing is so crazy, right? Because it's like, I mean, I know you've heard this many times, but it's like, we get taxed on a check and then off everything we buy too. It's like,
double taxed.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but you want to live there, right,
crazy.
nigga?
Because the city's we have to buy stuff.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make money off our taxes anyway.
Yeah.
And it's like, you still want to tax us 40% on our check, and still 40%, 10% on everything we buy.
One of my homeboys that moved out of New York, one of his major decisions was, am I making money by living in New York? And his answer was no. Like, living in New York was not the tax of living in New York didn't generate enough income for him personally to. Yeah, this makes sense for me.
It didn't justify the means.
It didn't justify the means. Perfect. Yeah.
Where'd he move to?
Georgia.
Okay.
So yeah, he's chilling. He's chilling.
You know where I would move to?
Where?
Toronto.
Wow.
Iceman, baby. So it's been an Iceman weekend this whole weekend.
This nigga never even wrote the topic here, by the way.
Because it's just too. My fingers was frozen.
Yeah, but I need help.
He's that natural.
Go ahead, do your
My
thing.
fingers was frozen. All right.
Yeah.
This album has been. I think I got to raise my 9 out of 10. I'm at a 9.5 with Myke.
I was about to say I gave 9.5.
Like, yes, you did. In Drake fashion, the album just gets better the more I listen to it.
Okay.
On the last pod, there was a couple songs I said he didn't need on the album. I'm fucking with them. That's the first song I'm playing in the shower. Like, it's just.
Question: Shebang.
No, I'm still not on Shebang.
Wow.
Yeah, Shebang and Don't Worry. I'm still. That's the two that I'm still like I could live without.
Okay.
Shebang is going crazy on the charts. I don't understand it, but
Shebang has the ASAP diss in it?
no, that's Burning Bridges.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't like Shebang. Like,
Okay.
I like the second half of it, but I hate that I had to get through the first half to get to the second half, which makes me not want to.
How did you feel? Let's talk about the discourse.
You know what's crazy? I definitely called this nigga like bumping.
No, you have to because it's a song. Like you.
No, you don't have to.
No, the beat.
Yeah.
The beat. The thing
Production.
is, I don't like his flow on Shebang.
I never liked Drake's flow. That was one of my problems with getting into Drake.
Okay, on that like, and it's not it's the flow, but it's also if you're gonna use that simple regular flow, so have bars. There was no bars on
Gotcha.
Shebang. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shebang is on Iceman?
yes.
Okay. Oh yeah,
think it's the
I remember it now. I
fourth,
remember
fifth
it.
track, whatever.
Let's talk about the dialogue around the album. How'd you feel about the podcast that we should not be named? How did you feel their discourse around it was?
What was the question?
Shout out to the JBP.
Yeah, the Joe Budden podcast.
Okay,
They're a music podcast like us.
Okay.
Right, like us.
Yeah,
They're like us.
Absolutely.
I would say.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about it.
I was pleased on how they covered it. They didn't shit on it. They gave it a fair critique. I mean, some of them took the hater out, but for the most part, they covered it well. I did peep, and I was so mad when they first did it that they shitted on the Janice record. Okay. And they were like, "Oh, this don't need to be played, whatever." And then the next episode, they came back and they were like, "Oh, nah, we were wrong." Like that. I like that though. That's the hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And yeah, and they appreciated what I did like that they didn't shit on him for responding because they in their perspective they were like he didn't take the victim route, he took like the reflective route, like all right, I see what happened,
introspective,
I see what part I played, what part y'all played, and I'm gonna shoot at you for what y'all did, and I'm also gonna shoot at myself for what I did and what I could have done, and how I grew from that, whatever the case is. So yeah, they covered it well.
Did you hear Charlemagne's various responses to the album?
No.
He responded how I thought Joe was going to respond. He was very dismissive. He was like, yeah, you see, this is my problem with Drake. I don't need all that singing shit. This is my problem with Drake. I want to hear the bars. This is my problem with Drake. He's a victim. This is my problem with Drake. That shit was 2 years ago. Let it go. And then when he was presented with the numbers, which Charlemagne, I'm not going to lie and say he's always a numbers guy, but he was very big on that. He didn't think it was going to do well. And it's doing well. What is it at?
713. Well, combined 713. That Iceman by itself, I think 450.
Like 460.
Yeah, so it's doing well relatively.
Right.
And he was like, forget about the numbers. The music don't hit. So it's like, there's some people that Drake was just never going to win with. And I genuinely thought Joe was going to be one of those, but he surprised me. Charlemagne, I don't know, him and Drake's.
Ironically enough, Charlemagne and Ebro, from what I still have not heard any disses to them on the album. Joe Budden got a diss and a real diss. Yeah. Because Joe and Drake have this weird relationship, but back in the day, Drake flew Tahiri out to DR. That was the whole Lover's Lake. Lover's Lake is in DR. So that whole bar was that. So they have a history. They're Eskimo brothers. They've dissed each other plenty times, and Joe still went objectively and gave it love. So I was shocked that because, especially since they didn't get dissed on the album, I thought there would be a little more like.
Also, Ebro had negative things to say. He's doubling down.
Ebro said out of the 43 songs, only 9 were good.
Okay, so Ebro's still calling Drake what did he say? He was like
he called him a cancer,
a sickness
or a cancer
hip-hop?
to hip hop.
Yeah, Ebro gotta chill. Who else? Oh yeah, let's go to the West Coast. How are we hearing the West Coast people responding? I heard some things that this is all hearsay.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that Kendrick is gearing up. I've heard that Kendrick don't give a fuck. I've heard that like people are comparing GNX to this in terms of what it's done. So the Molly Santanas, all of these people, like they're getting like really good looks from it. And then they made the comparison to the people that were featured on GNX. Some of them had their own buzz already, like the Lefty Gunplay nigga. And then the ones that didn't, GNX didn't do nothing for them.
Define buzz.
No, I knew of him, but on some racist shit.
If there's a bee in the forest, do you hear it buzzing?
Would I hear it? No, because I'm in the forest. Okay. Yeah, but I knew about. This is the wrong person to ask though, because technically I was in the forest.
Now, Lefty had one of the best verses on that album.
I knew of Lefty, but it wasn't for music. I knew of him in the podcast No Jumper kind of sphere because he was very like anti-black. So I was kind of confused why Kendrick even put him on the album. But I understand why Kendrick put him on the album because this is supposed to be the West Coast. And I have my opinions about how the West Coast is being dominated by Mexicans, but that's a whole different conversation. But yeah, so the argument is a lot of people that was featured on GNX, they're not popping. So it's like, you know, the Drake stimulus is still in effect. Mm-hmm. And then there's a curious case of your man, DJ Hed. What did he have to say? You have a clip?
Oh, you want to play that clip?
If you have it. Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do. I hope I didn't lose it.
You get us together. See, I got to do all the heavy lifting here. Yeah, that DJ Hed shit is actually pretty funny. Damn. You don't got it?
I do have it. It's a different clip. I just don't know if it's the same clip.
You can preview it for yourself if you want.
I don't necessarily subscribe to that ideology as a man who's about to be 40.
Nah,
that's all right. You can figure it out. But while Charlie tries to be a professional, as he always is, DJ Hed has some interesting things to say, but the most hilarious part to me was that he made his own edited version.
I found it.
You got it?
The edited version? I don't think the edited version is on this clip.
Maybe. I don't want the song.
Oh, okay.
He just talks about it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me know when to stop because it's 2 minutes. So.
Yeah, I got you.
Fuck with bro too. The Too Hard for the Radio is controversial because on one side I've gotten that he's intentionally trying to drive a wedge between LA and the Bay. I don't buy that. I don't subscribe to that. The Bay and LA, we fuck with each other. I'm not contributing to that conversation or narrative that there's going to be like you're not gonna do that with me or my platform.
Wait, what you're saying? You don't believe that he's doing it, or you're saying it's impossible to happen?
Nothing's impossible. I'm not participating in that though. In that narrative of like yeah, well, the LA shouldn't support that song because it's him. It's like, no, nigga, if the niggas want to hear the records, play the records. I don't like it. Don't
speed up a little bit.
Yeah, good.
But for the people for the DJs, I'll say this, for the DJs who feel conflicted, if you go to DJHead.com, I have an edit of Too Hard for the Radio that you can play without
which is crazy.
DJ Hed edit that you can play free of charge. You can download.
Put on his name.
Go to
what did you remove?
Well, he said something about mustard. He said something about I forgot. It was like a couple things he said. I don't remember the bars, but I just remember it was like some little slick shit that he said. So those things have been removed, and you can play the DJ Hed version free and clear with guilt free.
Who's the targeted consumer for your edit?
For my edit, for the DJs.
Where?
In LA.
Because we don't want to disrespect mustard.
Because people feel conflicted about playing a song that's taking shots at the homies. Mm-hmm. So this one doesn't have that.
All right, stop it there for me. First of all, Gina Views, bro.
Hold on, real quick, because it's 10 seconds
This one
left.
doesn't have that.
All right.
A little contradiction.
Why?
The people who wouldn't play it.
Oh, because it's taking because
she cooked them.
First of all, Gina Views, that's a beautiful woman right there. I said some things off the pod that I'm not going to repeat on the pod about her. Positively.
Something about pretzel?
Something about that, yeah. She's a beautiful.
She was wearing brown too. Is that why you did the brown?
Doing the science. Yeah, I think Gina Views is a beautiful woman. She's smart. She's intelligent. I'm so glad that she got up off of No Jumper because they were wasting her talents there. She is the savior of the West Coast to me because she is objective. You cannot say that DJ. I don't know. I'm not even gonna put this on him. I don't know if DJ Hed has ever said he's objective, but yo, the young kids have this term called glazing. Loyalty has a level, right? If him and Kendrick is bros like that, I get it. But then remove yourself from certain conversations because you cannot be objective and say things like, I edited a song and be a DJ. Like, What are we talking about here? That's not even music at this point.
And he said you could listen to it guilt free.
Yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
guilt free. And we just first of all, DJ Head would not be known in this realm if it was not for the guilt tracks, the diss tracks, the salacious tearing down, Not Like Us, and all the shit we listened to for the past 2 years. He would not be that relevant to us, this crowd on this side of the planet. For him to make an edited version of a song that just came out less than a month ago because of the homie DJ Mustard, and then she checked him so eloquently when she was just like, "Who's that for?"
Yeah, like
the DJs. Which DJs?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm telling you about these West Coast niggas, man.
And then his name.
Oh yeah, I'm from New York. I can't even say his name. He's DJ H to me.
And by the way, Ovio, Mark, and Noel, which is Noel's the guy who's told he's his producer and engineer.
Okay.
And Mark is another affiliate. I think he's a producer too. But they were laughing in the comments like, "Yo, these guys are weirdos." That's what they wrote.
Nah, but they can't talk about Gina Views like that. They
Well, I don't think he meant.
He better not have meant that. Shout out Gina Views. I'm about to put on that list with Ice Spice.
Shout out Gina.
yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah,
Nah, she a little better.
I ride. What are you talking about?
Gina Views is better than Ice Spice.
Okay, you can share that view. Okay. I think they're in the same tier. You can share whatever view they want.
Now, can we talk about more of the pettiness on the album?
Oh, absolutely.
So, supposedly, Molly Santana is Stephen Victor's artist. Stephen Victor.
It's Pop Smoke.
Yes, but he's mainly known, or I don't know mainly, but he's widely known for being Pusha T's manager.
Yes. That's what his main.
Right? So, it's a little like oversteppy.
I think he got that from Jay-Z.
Okay, cool.
That's what Jigga does.
And another thing is, so real quick on that, right?
Yes, sir. All money ain't good money.
It's also like big money play.
Yes.
Because it's like, as Stephen Victor.
Yes, I'm not beefing with you. I'm beefing with your boss.
And not only that, but as Stephen Victor, you can't block that either.
No, because you can't fuck over your artist.
You can't tell Molly she can't do that.
That's what we call checkmate.
Yeah.
So now, whether she becomes somebody or nobody, if she becomes somebody, you have to now throw Drizzy.
Yeah. Yes.
So it's like,
and if she's nobody, I gave her biggest look that y'all camp couldn't do for her.
This would now be her biggest verse ever.
And your camp, which y'all got rappers too. Y'all got big rappers.
Yep.
Couldn't do for her. Because Pusha T's not doing a song with her.
Yeah. It won't do what it's.
I see. I'm not going that far.
All right,
You're right. But I'm not going to go that far. I can't. They're going to call it glazing again, bro.
Got you. I thought that was a great chess move.
Yeah.
Even in. Oh, you have something on that?
No. Go ahead.
Even in more pettier news. So there's a video. The video for Make Them Remember. Right? Hard track, right? It starts, he's in the mayor's office, the mayor of Toronto's office. So that chain he put on is the mayor's chain, whatever the case is. He's doing it.
Wait, why does the mayor have a chain?
Well, it's not a chain. It's like if you saw it, it's not a chain. It's like a medallion.
Oh, it's like a part of
He has like plaques or something.
Mayoral.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Is that the Drake cough?
They hate on him. They hate on him so much. It's a sickening thing. Sheesh. In that video,
yes,
at the point where he starts dissing LeBron, it cuts to a scene in like a
Chromos. That's her name, Chromos.
Yes, it cuts to a scene
joint right there.
Where Chromos.
How you pronounce that girl's name?
I don't know.
Is it Chrome ass? Is we just supposed to say it like that? Is it Chromos?
I think it is with a Canadian accent. So it's Chromos. They have a little patois accent. Anyway,
patois. Yo, that's you doing it right there. That's red leather, yellow leather shit right there. I don't even know how you got that off so clean.
So it's the ice. Yeah. Ice is clean.
Ice is clean. Yes.
So and dirt can't stick to it. But anyway, as soon as he starts dissing LeBron on that song, she walks in scene.
What are you implying? Hold on, I got a button for this. Wasn't the one I was looking for. What are you implying?
She walks in scene. I'm about to tell you. She walks in scene, and at first you think it's just Drake likes big titty women. It's kind of
he likes fat women too.
It's kind of our kinship. I don't know if he likes fat women.
I like my girls BBW. Like he keeps
BBW is not fat. You calling women?
No problem.
You calling women BBW women fat?
Objectively, what are they?
Me no sabe.
Okay.
It stands for, is it big black women?
No.
I think it's big booty.
No, it's big beautiful women.
Okay.
The booty don't matter, the breasts don't matter. They have to be big.
So you're saying big women are fat?
Yeah.
That's what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
Why do y'all think fat is a bad word?
I mean,
To women it is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's why we need BBW.
yeah. I mean, I guess it is in the context of the word big.
Yeah, well, how else would you describe a big woman?
Strong.
Oh, okay.
Well, strong has to do with force.
Yeah.
She's not forceful? That's a force. That's a force.
Finish your chrome ass.
Try to get in there. That's a force to be reckoned.
Back to the video.
Back to chrome ass.
Yeah.
So anyway, when I first saw the video, I just thought it was another bad chick. You know, she walks in, nice outfit.
Nah, she's a joint though.
She is a joint.
Christ.
I can see why a billionaire like LeBron, a billionaire would want to deal with her. So she walks in the video. When she walks in, Drake is looking at her through a camera. And when she walks in and Drake sees her, he looks back at the camera and smiles, like a little devious smile. And I just think Drake is laughing like, oh, you see the type of chicks I got. No.
Nah.
According to sources,
It's deeper than rap.
he's smiling at LeBron. It supposedly is widely known in Toronto that this is the girl that LeBron used to go call when he was in Toronto. Drake is aware of that. It's rumored that Drake even plugged them together, but we won't go there.
Yeah, I didn't know that girl existed without Drake.
There you go. And so boom. So I just think the pettiness on that is just, and then now in the video, she's sitting on his lap, they're having a conversation, this and that. I always thought the lap scene was a little, before I even heard of this, I thought the lap scene was a little like,
Out of place.
Because it was like,
What does this have to do with it?
yeah, it was just like a little much. And she wasn't doing nothing. They were just like talking, but
Gossiping.
it was a message, you know?
They were pillow talking.
So I just think, again,
talking about LeBron.
and again, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Drake is not going to confirm it. And I think he has had the conversation with her. She's not going to confirm it. She's player. So it's just going to stay between me and you, LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm a LeBron guy.
I love it.
But like I said, there's only two things on LeBron's record that to me is dishonorable, which is the finals against the Mavericks and what he did to Drake. Those are the only two things I could put on LeBron's jacket that's negative. And if you have a 20-year career and you only got two negative things on your jacket, bravo.
End the decision. No, I'm playing.
I was a Heat fan, so I had no problem with that.
No, I'm saying like that whole production.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah, he did it for the kids, Boys and Girls Club. But yeah, yeah, man, Drake is he's definitely taken a lot out of Jay-Z's bag and just took it to a level in this.
Yo, stop, AG, stop doing that.
bro,
why you keep doing that?
Like sunning him.
What do you mean?
Everything he's taking it out of Jay-Z's bag. So you know that
I'm
Jay-Z?
giving him his
It's not-
props. This is Jigga shit.
No,
this is what Jay-Z has done.
The jig is up.
No, it's not.
The jig is up.
That's hard though. The vibes is hard. But I'm just saying, this is what I appreciate about Drake because my favorite artist is on this time and I see it you love seeing your artists and these new artists. Shout out Drake, man. Shout out Iceman.
And I did find the Weekend diss.
Oh, you did? What was it?
Miguel thinks he found a second.
Who?
Myke
says.
Mike says thinks he found a second one. But the one I found that I think is on Plot Twist is in the beginning. He just says you pussy. He said you pussy boy. That's the thing. He didn't plural boys.
Okay.
So he said you pussy boy better be ready and able. I'm coming.
Yeah.
So ready and able is just a term that people use. But
okay.
The Weeknd's first name is Abel. He didn't plural boy. So I'm talking to one of you pussy, and he keeps referring to Abel as a pussy boy because he keeps hinting at this.
I think they got street beef. Like actual street beef.
Yes. And he keeps hinting at this. I don't want to say gay. He keeps hinting at this rainbow side of the Weeknd.
Like he's calling him a homosexual.
In Family Matters, that's exactly what he did.
Okay.
So calling him a pussy boy, you know what I'm saying? Like
they say he bought cars for niggas, chains for niggas, have niggas courtside. Yeah.
So the album is again. I'm digging up more facts. It's just it's been on rotation heavy.
You're not going to mention the one I told you?
Mentioned it.
Myke said he wants his credit, nigga.
Go ahead.
I had actually mentioned it on the last pod that there was possibly a song, and neither of you guys saw it, but I showed Charlie's Way. What's up?
Charlie's Way.
Let me see. I'm looking for the name of the song.
Charles.
Goose and the Juice.
Okay.
If you listen to that,
what album is that on?
That is the
Maid of Honor.
Maid of Honor. Yeah. So towards the end, it's like the second to last. If you listen to that song, you could pretty much. It's literally the code of like the Weeknd's music. Like it, like the sound, the beat of it is, Weeknd coded. So
Okay.
I feel like that was a way of him saying like, yo, I do this too. Like, don't make me go in your lane. Take those hits because Drake could,
Yeah, I guess he
probably the most versatile artist, one of them. And
one of them.
I mean,
Bro, you said what you said correctly. This nigga be
why you?
the slider for Drake is too much. We got it. You love it.
Right. So, and you actually told me one, I don't know if you said it last pod, about the other one that you think, like, you're like, well, if that's the case, then you remember Little Birdie?
Oh, Kodak?
Yeah.
Well,
You think that's more him paying homage than this?
Because I heard it too, and I'm like, I see it.
I'm gonna go more the homage route than the diss route. I don't know of anything with Kodak.
Can I give you a layer?
Go ahead.
Kodak is deeply entrenched with Kendrick.
Deeply?
Yeah. Yes. It's so much so.
I never seen or heard.
So much so that Kendrick fans, like his own fans, critique him doing music with Kodak a lot because Kodak has a very checkered past. And Kodak, it doesn't make sense for this holy guy to be
affiliated.
Yeah, but Kodak is very big on the Hebrew Israelite stuff, and Kendrick is definitely on that type of time. And not to speak for those fellas, but
yeah, I still don't know what that whole flow means on that Little Birdie. I do know that Kodak has said a little slight diss to Drake way in the past, but I don't think it's to the point where Drake took it that serious. I think Drake and some with the Too Hard for the Radio, Little Birdie, Goose and the Juice, the Rockstar track, and a couple other tracks. I think he's also trying to show like I could do all of y'all better than you.
Right.
I could do Weeknd better than you. I could do anybody who said any little thing. I could do y'all better than you. So I don't know if the Little Birdie was a diss or homage. I'm gonna go more of the homage route.
okay, all right. I think
We did it.
I think we did it. Let's move on to the actual GOAT, MJ.
Well, we were just on that.
So Michael Jackson is not the greatest of all time.
No. I'm saying we were on the GOAT.
No. Now we're actually gonna go to the GOAT. We were on the Lamb. Now we're going to the GOAT.
Oh, it was on the line.
So
did you hear that bar on Ran to Atlanta?
What is it?
I went St. Baptist on the land.
Oh yeah, that was hard. That's a biblical verse. I was on that.
Yo, stop playing.
Nah, his pen. I told you I respect his pen since Family Matters. You don't got to convince me no more. I'm there. I'm here with you. Netflix is seeing a little blood in the water or something. Because what's with this new MJ doc? It's a doc, right?
Yeah, so I was scrolling, regular shit. I'm seeing the success of the MJ tribute movie. I'm seeing all his albums charting and everything's going great for MJ. So I'm like, great, why not? He ultimately got killed by.
Excuse me?
Huh? I'm just saying, he's not with us anymore. R.I.P. MJ. And great, right? Some shine. Nah, some AG, some people don't like that.
Yeah.
Why are you not looking at me? Yeah, some people don't like that. So there's a Netflix doc trailer that I saw focused on the case between him and like the child abuse, sexual assault situation. And I don't know what's it about. I don't know if it's going to like paint him in the best light or the most negative light. But I think bringing up that case anytime with Michael Jackson is always going to paint him in the negative light.
Yes, because how could it not?
Yeah, so I'm viewing it as a hit piece.
Yes, I agree.
I think that they don't, even in death, they don't want him to be, I guess, avenged, or his reputation to be avenged.
Yeah. So I didn't watch the movie though. My mom saw it. She cried. She laughed. She danced. She loved it. She went with my sister. And
She wore the outfit?
Who?
Your mom and your sister?
No.
I'm just saying, people were dressing up.
No. I did ask her, like, how did they cover the trial? And she said there was no trial. But this is a movie to celebrate Michael Jackson. We're not gonna do that.
And I'm not mad at that.
But you see, that opens up the door for this, though. I'm not saying that this wouldn't have happened regardless, but not attacking the trial at all kind of leaves.
But this is what people are forgetting. There was already an MJ doc about the trial.
No, of course.
They did one already.
Yeah, but we gonna do it again.
I heard they approved a part 2 of the movies.
There's gonna be a second movie.
Okay.
So money is money at the end of the day.
True,
So people are gonna try to make money, but the doc is 100% nasty work. But I do have a question for y'all, and y'all do not have to answer if y'all do not want to. but you do have to answer because you have fans. The gas attendants are not going to let y'all not answer the question.
Hear that, Mike?
Mike. Was Michael Jackson, in your opinion,
Oh, we going there?
yeah, was
All right.
was he of that persuasion?
I see the subscriber list just go.
Was he of that? It depends on how you clip it. What was Do you think he suffered from this affliction?
No,
Okay,
I don't think that he was.
he wasn't a diddler.
No, I don't think he was assaulting, molesting, or
Okay,
this and that kids.
Mike.
I don't think he had, like they said in the first doc that already dropped.
Mhm.
I don't think he had a kid at the edge of his bed, bent over, naked, and him watching his booty hole. Like I don't think that was happening.
That was very
Yeah.
graphic.
But I just want to show how graphic they were already in the first doc.
Yeah.
So where are we going now? You know, but
Yeah.
anyway,
They got AI now, nigga.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't think, and it's, it's sad, man. I remember growing up, intermediate school here, and
Wait,
there was,
did he answer the question?
No,
no, I'm going
I'm
there.
waiting though. I'm not gonna let him off. You crazy?
Well, I said I agree, first of all. I
I
agree.
don't
with
agree with what.
Well, he said that. I
okay.
don't think so.
So you using his thoughts, got you?
No. I'm going into.
I got you. Go ahead, bro.
Point is, no, I don't think that none of that was happening. I think that just Michael has to be probably one of the most misunderstood people that have probably at least in that we know.
Y'all gonna hate me, man.
Man,
Y'all gonna
don't do it, AG. Don't do it, AG.
Don't.
Okay,
Don't do it.
I just have a few questions to ask y'all, and then we will move on.
Be objective.
I am gonna be objective.
Okay.
First of all, I just told you Michael Jackson's the GOAT.
Gotcha.
I can't be objective. I'm already biased. So you don't think Mike slept in the bed with kids?
Yes, I do think so.
Would you allow your child to sleep in the bed with Michael Jackson?
No.
No.
But
Why not?
just I wouldn't allow my
Why?
my kid to sleep with any full grown up.
Oh yeah, so we're on the same page.
Yeah.
That's
So
not
it's
that's not
weird.
like my family.
Yeah, so it's
or-
weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, not weird, but yeah.
no, it gotta be weird though.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, and I think
It's weird to request that as a man of these kids.
that is my only issue with this whole thing. We can excuse whatever behavior we want, but if we put it in an objective or just reality, we would not be comfortable with anybody we gave a fuck about sleeping in the bed with Michael Jackson.
But that's not saying that he did anything else other than sleep.
Yeah, no,
Right.
but that's also just weird to begin with.
Oh, yeah, I don't think anybody's thinking it's weird. I
Nah,
just
some
think,
some of his fans think that didn't happen, and then some of them go as far as to say that that's not strange, and that's where I have a problem. It's like now we're just not telling the truth. It's the same thing, and I know I'm going to bring up this nigga's name because I bring him up every podcast. But it's the same thing with the Kanye thing. It's like some people are just not willing to accept that this nigga bugged out. Like, let's put these things into like reality here. Like, if you heard this story in your own personal life, remove Michael Jackson. If you just heard this story like, hey, this guy's uncle sleeps in the bed with the neighborhood kids, you would be like, what the fuck is going on?
no,
Yeah,
100%. I do think he slept in the bed with kids, and I do think it's weird.
Okay.
I also do think that he is weird. I think
Right.
he had a traumatic childhood.
Yes, I
I
agree.
think that
Yeah, but you don't think Tito Jackson had one too?
probably, but maybe not as traumatic as
Yeah.
I think what's Michael Jackson's dad name again?
Joe.
I think Joe saw the difference. You're Michael Jackson, and these are your siblings, but
Yeah.
I know who you are.
Yes.
And I think he treated him different. He was a lot more, whatever the case is. But
Yeah.
I do think his childhood was somewhat stole from him. I think it caused some traumatic damage to him that didn't affect his greatness in music, which is why he was able to be still so great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, he may have yearned for a certain level of connection with his inner child.
Okay.
Now, when you put that all in a pot, I can see how that person can view themselves sleeping in a bed with kids as him being one of the kids.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? In his mind, I could see him thinking of it like a sleepover, where he's sleeping with people of the age range that he's looking to connect with because he never got to. I know it may not make sense in me and your world, but as Michael, bro, to be Michael, you have to be. None of these super famous pop stars are just normal.
I
Like
can
you
agree.
have to have something's off on the wiring, and it may look off to you, but it's just off. Like even on the extreme, yeah, we don't agree with what R. Kelly did, but Will we get his music?
Where are you going with this?
Will we get his music if he wasn't that fucked up? We don't know. But it may have took that for us to get that. Now, will we have rather traded, all right, we don't get R. Kelly, but those people don't get abused? Of course. But I'm just saying, now that we have the music, we can look back and be like, it may have took that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's greatness. I get you.
But in the Myke thing, it may have took him making Neverland. And this, like, I don't think he did all this just to lure kids into grape them. You know what I'm saying? I think that he was just weird. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Because that's my stance.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go on, not saying that y'all did this, but I'm not going to go on the stance of, Myke was great. He didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to go that far. But I'm also not going to go as far as to be like, this guy is a pedo. Because I didn't do a trial. They did a trial.
What did he do wrong?
Yeah.
Sleep in the bed with children.
Why is that wrong?
Because he's a grown man.
Is it wrong or is it just weird?
That's what I'm saying.
It's wrong to me. If you're asking me, it's wrong.
Okay.
I don't think an adult that's not related to children should be sleeping in the bed with children. An adult man.
I disagree if there was no malice and no foul play.
I just asked you if you let your child do it.
No, I wouldn't do it because of the risk involved. But I'm just saying,
Okay.
let's say I found out that it happened and I had no control. Like, let's say they went to sleep.
Oh, that's even worse. But okay.
I'm just saying, like, if I have the facts, and the facts are, if the kid came home and said nothing happened, and they're actually telling the truth,
You would okay it again?
no. What I'm saying is,
just asking.
what I'm saying is, I then wouldn't say that he did something wrong.
Yeah, okay.
I would just say he did something inappropriate. I don't prefer. But if my kid is okay, he's safe. No, me and Myke, we just slept. He stayed on his side. We were just sleeping.
so crazy.
I'm gonna be like, you're never going to Myke's house again, and that's never happening again.
Got
But
it.
I'm not gonna say Myke did something wrong.
Okay.
Maybe the only thing he did wrong was maybe not ask me in that scenario.
Okay.
But even in this scenario, he asked the parents, and the parents were cool with it.
Yeah.
So you know, what I'm saying?
I don't think he's a pedo because they did a trial. Like everybody gathered their evidence,
Which is why, this
and he's free.
this
So
whole new doc is nasty.
yeah, I definitely. But I'm gonna go on the side of I think him sleeping in the bed with those children was wrong. Whatever context y'all want to put it in, it's never gonna really budge me. But I'm not gonna call him a pedophile either.
So ultimately, though, we all agree on the answer that you don't think he did those things.
No, I don't think so because they did a trial. Not saying that the justice system is 100% correct, but it wasn't like a short thing. Like this dude was in, I think there's some crazy stat that he was in for 6 months straight. He had to be in court like 5 days a week for like 6 months straight.
That trial was that long?
That's what I read. I don't know how accurate it was, but that alone, it wasn't no quick investigation. Like this was and they found, it's not like they didn't find enough evidence to like put him away. Like they didn't find enough evidence to put him away for a year. You know what I'm saying? So if he did anything, they would have found enough evidence.
They were looking for something.
Yeah, and they couldn't even find that. So to me, it's like I wasn't there, but I'm gonna go on the side of But yeah, I don't think the activity was kosher.
Was that an alarm to pray again?
No, not to pray, but yes, it was an alarm.
What was that one for?
Yeah, leave Myke alone, man.
Yeah,
Final thoughts on the MJ thing, or we gonna move on?
yeah. Let's continue.
Yeah, talking about Netflix.
Let's keep it Netflix, man. Netflix has a Karen. Chelsea Handler. Before we start, y'all would hit?
After that roast, yeah.
You would hit?
Yeah.
I probably would hit before the roast. Yeah, I probably.
So
the roast. I like milk.
Okay.
I would say milk. They say I'm about to talk too much. Go ahead.
No, I actually really want to hear what you're about to say.
Yeah.
No, we do this to Myke all the time. Sure.
I was gonna say milk is the milk, and Asian is the ones that I'll give the most leeway to. Like I'll hit most milk. Not most milk, but like how to explain it. If my range for Spanish women is like I wouldn't go below, like, let's say, for example, I wouldn't go below a 6. I'll probably go below like a 5
for milk.
For the milk.
Why?
Because it's milk.
Okay, that's a good enough answer.
It's like it's fetishy. It's fetishy.
Okay, no, that's fine.
The same way they fetishize us.
Okay, cool. All right.
You think she couldn't get somebody more attractive than 50 Cent?
What?
Do you?
No, I didn't understand the question.
I'm saying, do you think Chelsea couldn't get a black man more attractive than 50 Cent?
I don't even know where you're going with that.
What I'm saying is she probably just went. I mean, he got money, so I guess that's
I was like, and 50 Cent is in Hollywood. He's known as a sex symbol. And
yeah, but not when she had him.
I'm not gonna comment on that. I mean, if that's how you feel, I don't know.
Here we go.
I don't know. I'm just telling you from what I understand. 50 Cent is a sex symbol. That was part of his selling point. But you might be correct. I don't know when they tangoed.
I might be right. I might be wrong.
No, you might be right. Chelsea Handler, would I slap? Absolutely. Because she's a freak nasty. I have this thing about freaks, and
I like titties. Them titties was titties.
she definitely is one of those. She's a freak, and I try to explain this very eloquently. Sometimes I don't do it as well, but I think on the scale of how we judge women, the 1s to the 10s, I think there's a freak meter, and the higher the freak meter is, it can turn a 5 into a 7.
Let's go.
I think freakiness is a very underrated stat when niggas is building they Build-A-Bear women.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
because I'll give you an example, right? What's the girl? The girl that Gunna was fucking with, one of the Beyonce,
the
twins.
Haley something.
Yeah, so she in a vacuum is elite, beautiful face, body amazing, but her sex appeal is really low.
Yeah,
and it's because she don't got her freak meter is doing the opposite thing.
Oh my God, that's an amazing conversation. Chloe Bailey.
Yeah, she is bad though. Like if you just looked at her and you didn't speak to her, you didn't see her like move, like. That's an attractive woman.
See her move.
Yeah, but once you see her move, it's like something's missing there.
Yeah, you were at the library.
Yeah, like you're not a freak. Like you don't, and it's not even that you're not a freak. You're the opposite of a freak. It's like,
are you able to turn? Do you think you're able to bring that out in a woman?
I think it's like potential. Like potential has a ceiling. Like there's some women that no matter how much you pull out of them, it's just not there.
It's in your nature.
Yeah, it's like, you just got it when you come out the womb type shit. So I think Chelsea Handler has the opposite of whatever Bailey got going on. I think Chelsea Handler has her freak shit is dialed like to the max. Like, So I just want.
Does that mean you wouldn't hit though?
No, I said I'll slap.
Okay.
Wait, which one?
The one that.
Oh no, just off her body alone. I'll make it up in my brain. Because her shit. Yeah,
let me see. Can I see it? Because I don't know who we're talking about.
Chloe,
I mean, she's black, so I don't.
That's fine.
Like I don't know.
Talking about?
I'm just listen.
Myke,
y'all Dominican niggas. Be
Myke
weird.
has expressed to me that his connection with that side hasn't always been. Or has never been successful.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't.
As far as
by
like,
the way, take a peek.
As far as like, he said, take a peek.
Yeah, smoke show. You gotta get her in a bikini too, bro. She was on this dude's stream too. Speed.
Oh, she was.
Yeah, and I was just, oh my God.
So there's the girl you saying that don't.
She don't. You see that picture, right? Watch a video. Watch a video of her.
You saw that. If you saw her taking that picture, then her moving.
Yeah. If that was a GIF, you'd have been like, oh hell no. Yeah, it's something. I don't know what it is, and I think that's one of the reasons why she hasn't. Because she's tried. She hasn't popped though. No, this girl.
No, she bad.
Oh my God.
She a problem.
She should be, how we talk about Lori Harvey is how we should be talking about her. But you see, the thing is, she don't, whatever the sex appeal dial is just the opposite.
See, this picture right here is where you see the non-sex appeal.
Yeah, you see?
Let me see.
It's coming out. It's like she
looked
like she burped in her mouth, like right before she took that photo. And again, we're going to get killed for this, but it doesn't matter. She is a beautiful woman, though.
With all that being said, Gunna definitely still dropped the ball, though.
What do you mean?
He should have.
Oh no, but she couldn't be around a rat. I respect her.
That's not why
she heard that nigga was singing, bro. She ain't with that.
She's a singer.
You can't be two singers. You know she did the ad libs for P Power.
Oh really?
No, not the real song. She just like redid it.
The song that Gunna. Oh, a cover.
Yeah,
got you.
And you know there's a lot of moaning, right?
Oh, you got that on your playlist?
Did it slap?
I'm sure it does with the lotion.
No, it didn't slap.
Oh, it didn't.
No, because she can't do it.
She don't got it.
Yeah. Shout her out though. But yeah, so Chelsea Handler is in the news because she went on Dion Cole's podcast, who's an amazing comedian, by the way. He also shot his shot. That shit was so.
He shot at who?
He shot his shot in the
at her.
Yeah, because she said that she fucks black dudes, and he was just like kind of like what I gotta do. But he did it mad smooth though. And the gangster part is she was just like, well, you gotta do a lot of drugs. And he was just like, you know what? And then she was like, I'm actually in a relationship right now with a white guy, so it's probably not gonna last long. She literally said all of this
with the white guy.
Yeah, she said
really.
She said she's a comedian though. You know.
Okay.
So he was like, you know what?
She's leaning into I like black guys.
Yeah. So she was like, he was like, you know what? While you figure that out, I'm gonna go practice the drugs thing.
Yeah.
And then when you're done with your white dude, you know, I'll be ready.
We can mingle.
Yeah, I'll be ready. But yeah, so she was on the pod and she was basically saying how like she didn't like the jokes. They were not funny. They were super racist. She like she took a lot of shots at specifically Shane Gillis and Tony from Kill Tony Hinchcliffe, and basically was like, Tony's like a racist, and Shane Gillis, like a lot of his ex-girlfriends or something, reached out to her personally and was like, yeah, nah, this is how these dudes are. Like, they're not joking. Like, this is who their personalities are. Like, behind the scenes, they think that, you know, they're better than everybody. Women shouldn't talk. Blacks this. So she kind of went scorched earth a little bit.
You want me to play a little bit of it?
Oh, yeah, if you got it.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see this.
Well, who's that?
That's her.
Oh, that is Chelsea. Look, she got a little AI on her.
It might be, yeah.
AI makeup.
So this is a little bit of it. It's 4 minutes. I'm not gonna play a little bit.
I'm 51, so like I'm pretty secure with who I am. Yeah. I don't care if these guys say that I'm a whore. Like I'm doing exactly what they're doing, except I'm a woman and I'm allowed to.
That's real.
Yeah, I'm rich, I'm famous, and I'm hot, so I'm fucking people.
You're
like
supposed to.
that's what I'm
Myke
gonna
don't
do.
like
I'm gonna
that.
continue to keep doing that as long as I remain as fuckable
She
as
got
I
a man,
am.
though.
So I don't really see the problem.
Yeah, no, and I think a lot of other women should feel the same.
How old is her man?
Especially women that I run into.
She doesn't
Yeah, whether you're
disclose.
famous, whether you're famous or rich, those don't apply. But like the idea that, like, what were they gonna say about me? They couldn't say anything other than that I'm a whore or my age. I think that was the other thing that they went in. And you're like, well, okay. Those aren't I was like, oh, these guys are pretty bad.
So you had something on him that you was going. You could have tell us now. What shit Shane?
It's just everything we know, that they're racist, that they're bigots, that they're sexist, you know, that they think they're like invincible, that they've been canceled for being like, you know, Shane got fired from SNL, but then was on SNL years later. So he got fired. So what happened in between those two events? So he believes, this is per one of his exes, that he's invincible. He's like, doesn't matter. I can say anything I want.
Yeah. Do you think that now a lot of like white comics, they feel as though that they can say something racist and it's going to further their career?
Well, yeah, they're going to get in with that group of like Roganites and that Austin group of Joe Rogan and all of those guys. And I just, you know,
Can you stop
like,
it there?
that's their.
You can get back to the part where they're flirting if you want to find it. But I just want to speak about that specific moment. Is she wrong? I just want to start with that question to y'all. Is she wrong?
Myke, you wanna?
With what specifically?
Anything.
All right. Well, she's definitely wrong about, you know, like people consider you a whore because you can't act like a man. So like, you know, when a woman act like a man, you know, like remember we're like you've spoken before, right? That you believe in double standards, right?
I think double standards exist
Right.
for a reason.
For a
like
reason.
they
So-
exist for a reason.
So it's like how would you feel if your daughter said that?
I failed her as a parent.
Exactly. And that is my point. You know, like, you know, if you move like a man and you know, in that way, moving around, probably, you know, I don't know exactly what she's talking about, but I'm guessing she means like dating, fucking around. Exactly what she said, right? Fucking around. I got money. Yeah, that's like whole shit. So it's like, you know, now the good thing is that it don't seem like it bothers her,
Yeah.
but you know,
Anybody could put up a front though.
yeah, true. But realistically speaking, like, you know, there's a lot of men that, you know, wouldn't really seriously date her.
Yeah, and let's be honest, white people, women especially, they have their own rules, kind of. Like I've said this on the pod, like I think before Myke was on board, that there was like a rally, and a bunch of white girls just started showing their titties at like a car rally,
Right.
and I was like, those women are gonna find husbands and they're gonna live happily ever after. But like a black, Hispanic, Asian, any other group would have done that, that girl would struggle to find a man to take her seriously.
100%.
So I guess white people have a little.
So there's a double standard even in races.
I think there's double standards everywhere.
All across.
We just don't, as
Yeah.
people, we try to pretend that they don't exist, but they're just true. So
The reason with that, real quick, just to comment on that white girl showing the titties. The thing is, remember, like, generally speaking, like, I would say that every race or community or whatever ethnicity kind of mainly dates within themselves. Like, we all have people that go out.
No, interracial
but,
is rare.
Yeah, it's like a
rare.
thing, right? So I think white people are the ones that are the most open mind about anything. That's why they do the worst drugs. That's why they, you know,
I think that's a fair
you know, like, so I think, you know, I could see how a white guy who grew up in, like, you know, this America that's modern and would empower women and this and that way, would feel like, yeah, that was a whole phase, like Drake's song, right? Whole phase, and, you know, we're cool, I'll cuff you. But where I could see how, you know, an African man from Africa or a Dominican man, for example, I'm speaking of my, own people, we would be like, and even if we wanted to, there's just a lot of like, damn, what is the people at church gonna think? What about my family? What about my dad? Like, it's like, I don't know.
I think that, and we'll get back to it I think that'd be a little inflated. Like,
no, I think that's true too, though.
What?
I think you're right.
It'd be inflated. Like, the people at church and the people at the supermarket do not know who your girl is, who she fucked, what she was doing, that she was twerking in the club last night. They don't know that. So it's
I think that's male insecurity.
It's really just insecurity.
But it does exist, though. Myke is not wrong about that.
It has to be a really small community where, like, it's only one.
It doesn't even matter, though. It honestly doesn't.
Wait, what exists? Like the male insecurity?
That guy, even if it's real or not, he still is going to be like, I'm probably not going to go take that girl serious.
I can give you an example.
Yes,
I can give you an example.
Right,
you're getting to know this girl that, she has an OnlyFans. And in her OnlyFans, like, you've been inside and all she does is send titties pictures. That's it.
Yeah.
But just the stigma, what comes with that is like, you're not going to, you're going to feel like, you got an OnlyFans. Like, there's a title to it.
We told this story on the pod too before, Myke.
You think if she's making a lot of money, the title still applies as strongly?
No, yes, but
unless you're a bitch ass nigga.
The argument that we're making is it just shrinks her dating pool. I'm not saying that no guy's going to date her because it's always going to. And then, some guys have names for those guys, which is simps, losers. Not saying I agree or disagree, but it's just if your goal is to find a quality man, you would want your pool to be as big as possible.
Exactly.
So if you're going to shrink your pool now, you as a woman, you're going to have to start settling for, things that you probably wouldn't have to if you didn't do OnlyFans.
I think that if I'm what's the girl from Euphoria? Shorty, Shorty, white girl with the titties.
Maddie.
No, not Maddie. It's the girl.
Oh, the girl that is Sydney Sweeney.
Yes. God bless her. If you're
you a titty nigga? I forgot. She be tittying. Yo, that scene when she turned gigantic. Oh my God! She pressed her breast against the glass. I know you got the lotion as soon as that. I know you did.
With the wipes.
And this is gonna be super paused, but as soon as I seen that scene, I thought of Charlie and me. I was like, this nigga probably doing a backflip.
What I did do is run it back.
A lot.
I ran it back. Were those hers? Nah, right?
They were definitely hers.
Those her titties?
Yo, they said that I think it took them like 6 months to shoot that one shot. Like they really made the small stuff. Oh, it wasn't. Some of it was CGI, but a lot of it was like actual effects.
But why would she put her own titty? She don't have to.
That's her thing. That's why
I'm saying we wouldn't know if it's her own, if that's her nipple or not.
Niggas would know, and you would know too, nigga.
But what I'm saying is that if I'm Sydney Sweeney, right, and I'm single, and I know that I can make 20, 30, 40 million off my titties, I'm not going to look at her like a hoe. That's, to me, entrepreneurial.
But then where's the line?
Because what changes it to me is the success.
It's the money.
Yes.
Okay.
If it was an L for you, then now you look like.
I think that's a logical argument. I just disagree.
Okay.
But I do think that it's a logical argument. I can't roll with it. Because a hoe is a hoe is a hoe.
Because if you're doing it, if you're the girl who's flashing on the back of a
doing it for the
truck,
love.
But if you're doing that knowing that this is about to bring 20 mil,
I can make the argument that the girl doing it for money is worse.
Nah, I don't think so.
I think I can make that argument. Like a girl that got drunk and got caught in the moment of showing her tits, I could reason with that. But a girl that sat down and was like, my only skill on this planet are my tits, I can't reason with that.
No, we're not saying only skill, but come on. If that skill brings 20 mil, fuck the other skills. Fuck all the, I'm a great writer, I'm a great singer.
But then money is the moral thing. I'm not disagreeing with you because, like you're saying, there's a guy out there, like we spoke earlier, that would do the same calculation that you made. Like, I don't give a fuck if her titties on billboards. We up. So I don't care what my mom thinks, my dad thinks, my church thinks. Right. We balling.
I was just about to say, like, there's a lot of people, like even artists, like for example, like a lot of people don't respect 6ix9ine for how he do things and things. But it's like it's like, yo, like he did what he did for, his well-being. And so there is a lot, there is a level of like losing your morality and like how you
So the girl that got drunk, and do you agree that liquor brings out the truth in people?
No. Okay. I think liquor is a social lubricant. So sometimes it lets you do things that you normally would never do. It's not the truth. It's just I feel.
But why wouldn't you ever do it?
Because it's dishonorable.
But you would do it under alcohol.
It's maybe that one time.
Because it affects your how you judge things, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool. The girl who got drunk and while drunk, let's say, turned into a hoe.
Yeah, she did a whole act.
She did a whole act.
Because I don't think a whole act makes a girl a hoe, personally.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah.
So cool. That girl you feel like is better than the girl who consciously, under a paywall,
Is a prostitute, yeah.
put her titties out
Yes.
and made.
Because that girl's a prostitute.
Absolutely.
Because that girl's a prostitute.
Absolutely,
I
bro.
guess I'd much rather that girl than the girl who's just flashing titties.
I don't
for no
think
reason.
you're wrong or crazy. I just disagree.
But you don't see the. That's crazy. You don't see the thought in it.
I see that there's thought in this one and no thought in that one.
Yeah, no, but I can explain. Like, everybody's allowed to make a mistake.
And number one, this happened one time, and number two, this is something that I keep doing,
Yeah,
and I know how this affects
It's like
me. I know
manslaughter versus murder.
Yeah,
like you sat down and planned out to kill this guy.
You know what this
But
is?
you woke up in the morning, you fell asleep, and you ran off the road and killed some guy. Which one can you?
You know what this is? This is the convo we had about our price.
Yes, absolutely. Can you do me a gigantic favor? I'm so sorry. Can you plug your mic out and plug it back in? That shit is bothering me.
This one?
Yeah. It's
it's like a
it's buzzing.
white noise.
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Oh yeah,
I'm pressing up. Pressing.
You don't know what to do, bro? Yeah, just plug it back in.
It's still buzzing.
Yeah, I know.
No, you got to lick it first.
Those are crazy.
Yo, everybody, like, follow, subscribe. Yo, show love.
All right.
I still hear it.
I'll just do it.
It's fine. Is it me? Maybe.
No, it's definitely me.
Nah, it's always that mic, but I don't know why.
Oh damn.
Hold on. Yeah,
See, this is why we need y'all support. You know, we could get better equipment. You know.
Yeah, come get an intern in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's but yeah. So back to Chelsea, or
I'll just finish what I was saying. So yeah, this is that comment we had about the price.
Yeah,
and what I'm saying is that they're you know, these entrepreneurs, they always say like you got to be a little crazy to make it. Like you can't 100%. Go by societal norms to be a billionaire. Like you gotta believe in the things that everybody tells you is crazy. You got to do the things that nobody would do. I think that if a single woman saw a $20 million opportunity and all she has to do is show her titties, which we have sexualized.
Yes,
it's just their titties is no different than our titties. Well, we don't got titties, but our pectorials.
Yeah.
We have sexualized it. That's a natural thing that they use to feed their kids, right? Whatever the case is. So if they saw a $20 million opportunity for that as a single woman and they took that and made their fortune, and I'm going to come and be like, no, you're not worthy because you did that. I think that's worse of me to judge her than to judge the girl who gets drunk and flashes her titties.
So you
at a bar.
So you see nothing wrong with your daughter brings you two guys, and one is I don't know, he's a dentist, makes 100,000, and the other one is a drug dealer that makes 100,000.
Narco terrorist.
Like you don't see nothing wrong. Like for you, it's go like maybe pick the one that makes you feel the best.
That's a bad example because a drug dealer could get my daughter killed.
Okay.
The girl on OnlyFans.
Okay, fuck it. The guy is a gigolo.
He a gigolo, like
he's a male prostitute. He makes good money.
What I'm saying is she's I guess you could call it
fuck it, the guy has an OnlyFans.
Then yeah, I prefer the guy with an OnlyFans. But again, is he
prefer the guy with the OnlyFans than the dentist?
Is he on OnlyFans just showing his dick?
Whatever, he's showing it.
Yeah, so I prefer that guy with the 20 million than the dentist.
No, I didn't say 20 million. I said they both have 100,000.
Oh no, nigga, of course the money matters is what I'm saying.
His
so there is a price.
If the girl,
he's consistent with that.
Right, so that's what I'm saying. So there is a price.
Yeah, if the girl at the bar got 20 million for it, then I wouldn't judge her either.
So you don't feel so you wouldn't like you'll be okay with your daughter dating a man that has a reputation of doing that rather than dating another one that could still give her a good life, and like they whatever, but his morals, whatever is.
We make 100,000 now. We still struggling trying to give our girl a good life. Like that 100,000.
Well, $500,000. Like what? My point is like an honorable.
I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Get to it, huh?
I'm just saying 100,000. I'm just going off his example, especially in New York. 100,000, bro. If that again, to me is entrepreneur. If I was blessed with a 10-inch, you're not. I don't got 10 inches. If I was blessed with a 10-inch situation and I could make $500,000, $1 million, $2 million off just showing this,
I think 8 get it done though. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
You know what it is? This is just a matter of values and
Yeah, everybody
principles
got, and
Bro,
like I said, logically, you are sound. Like I can't find a hole in your logic, and you're consistent.
And again, let's talk about legacy.
Yeah.
This man could take care of my kids. Like the dentist, that's just for you, shorty.
It's the Kim Kardashian.
You're looking at our lineage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I guess if it takes a little jerking off on camera for us to get that, then I don't think it's like
I
that,
hear
that
you,
deep.
but to me, again, it's a moral thing. And you know, I'm not Mr. Moral. I'm not Mr. Morale. Get that? But there's certain places where I know I'm a scumbag here, so let me be clean over here. Like that.
Yeah. We all have
where I can be clean, I'm gonna be clean because I'm a sinner. I'm hopeless. You know, without God, like I would not be here. So I definitely know where my faults are at.
You didn't go to church today, though.
No, I did not. Pardon. Shut up. Shout out, God, man. Round of applause for God. Yeah, but so I just gotta pick and choose a little better, and that's just an area that I'll choose. And again, maybe 50 years from now, where OnlyFans or sex work is looked at a little differently in society, because at the end of the day, the double standards are created by society.
So, Mike, you wouldn't date Kim Kardashian?
No.
And that's where we differ.
I would date Kim Kardashian.
No, but that is
Kim Kardashian changed my life.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what he's talking about.
All right, let's say you date her. There's no problem, but I'm just saying, like, it just diminishes your, you know, like, your respect, right? Like do you think what was that a dancer that J-Lo went out with like fucking 10 years ago?
Casper or something, I think.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know
like,
the nigga's name. That's
like, do you think when, you know, she would take him out and she'll take him around, you know, it's kind of, you know what it is? It's similar as Jack in the Titanic when he was around rich people, and it's like, you see how
like
the guys didn't respect him. Like, you know, neither the women.
But
you know,
but this is my big headedness.
Yeah.
I'm so G though. And I've always felt this way about myself. Well, no.
Yeah.
I've gotten to this point how I feel this way about myself.
Yeah.
Is that I feel like if I was in these rooms, they could not make me feel less than.
Yeah.
Because I already
it's
feel
not about you feeling less than.
How they look at you.
It's not about you feeling less than.
I think perception is reality though.
Yeah. The thing is, here's the thing. As a man, you want to be respected.
Yeah, I
like,
think
that is one of the things that we yearn for, right? So it's like, you know.
But this is my thing. How, as with your girl, how often are you around other people other than your girl?
That's
like,
true.
I'm gonna be all right. I'm around these guys who don't respect me for an hour.
Yeah, but it's different because Kim Kardashian's lifestyle. She's a socialite, so I do get what Myke is saying. But even I do disagree to an extent.
I don't
with Myke,
even have to go.
No, I'm going.
You're a billionaire.
I'm going.
I'm chilling. Like, babe, go do what you do.
I'm going, and I'm gonna make them uncomfortable. That's how G I think of myself.
I would do that too, but I'm just saying, like, that's not enough for me to turn down the $1 billion woman.
And my other thing, again, is a moral thing. And remember, when we choose to agree with certain things, like, for example, back to Charlie with the daughter and the drug guy, we're also choosing, like, here's the thing. I like to be not objective. I don't know what would be the right term, right? But in this case, I'm trying to have the shoes, like, be in the shoes of someone who's trying to be truth on all. For something to be truth, it has to be on all, like, realms.
Yeah,
right?
It has to apply.
Yeah, it has to apply to all across the board. So, for example, if we're approving that guy that you're saying your daughter, you know, the drug guy to date, you know,
I never agree with that.
It's a slippery slope.
No, it wasn't the drug. It was all right. It was an OnlyFans guy just showing his wiener.
Dick guy.
Yeah,
Go to the wiener.
Yeah, this guy, he's, you know,
The buzzing went away.
He's not comfortable. I'm a master. What I do?
No. I'm okay. So, imagine a society copying that, and where does that society lead? And I'm going somewhere. That is exactly what has happened to our society.
I agree.
You feel me? And think about 2,000 more years from now. What's going to be happening? In the sense, so my thing comes, like you always say, like, oh, I'm in the side of righteousness. My thing is from that. I know it's like a little old school. I know it's a little like dark ages, you know, whatever biblical thought, you know, process or whatever, or, you know, my values. Maybe I'm too traditional, too fucking whatever. But it comes from just, you know, generally wanting to build, you know, a better world, right?
And I totally agree with you.
My thing is,
and this is, I'm ending here.
yeah, I'll let you end it.
This is where, like with the women thing, right? So do you know that historically speaking, 90% of women have multiplied themselves? Because when you have a kid, that is kind of what you're doing. You're multiplying yourself.
Okay.
But only 40% of men has multiplied themselves.
Yeah.
You know, and that is because obviously they choose who you multiply.
Yeah.
So
Women control sex.
Women control sex. So, you know.
No, wait. We choose.
No, they choose.
We choose marriage.
Yeah, we choose marriage.
No, we choose the sex.
No.
Oh, he's talking about
literally.
No, you're talking about biological. But I'm saying,
creating
he's talking
people.
about, he's talking about who they sleep with.
Yeah, I'm saying a woman decides who, like, to multiply. Like, a woman decides, like, you know what? Let's say I got grape. I'm going to still have this child.
Yeah.
Or you know what? I went out with this guy. I don't like him no more. Whatever it is, they decide
women
to do it or not. Right? They have the choice.
Who gets to procreate?
So this is where it comes into, like, that is the reason why we were put into this world. The main reason, right? So why wouldn't you want to multiply or mimic or copy the best possible role model? This is why, as ladies, I always, to the ladies, I always advise that they have to, like, pick the better quality man. Like, this is why we cannot keep watering down the principles. We cannot keep watering down the values. We cannot keep watering down, like, our way of society, because eventually we're just going to leave. This is where we at now. That's why we have, that's why we have these, like, teenagers. They don't know how to, like, you say something and, like, they'll go get dad's gun and shoot you. Like, we don't come from that.
No.
On our, I think we're the last generation where
we respect
it was
our
still
elders.
hands, and this is all because of the watering down in values and principles. The baton has not been getting passed down properly, and it's all connected. It's all connected. And to end, it's all.
Now, let Myke get his shit on.
I believe, and this is why, I speak how I speak sometimes. I believe this is mainly, it has taken the speed in which we were diminishing society has been accelerated times 2, 3, 4, 5x after women started, like, women empowerment.
There you go.
Oh, dude. He should have ended before that. He was going so good.
Yeah, now, Myke, I don't disagree with you, but I ain't gonna hold you, big bro. I can't co-sign that. But
that last part,
I'm not. But hold on. For those of y'all that know, I am not disagreeing with you. But I can't co-sign that. Bro.
Yeah.
I feel you, Myke. I feel you.
Shout out Chelsea Handler for inspiring this riveting
Kim Kardashian
conversation.
asked me to marry her, nigga.
Nah, you see, you going a little too far. You're gone too far.
What you gonna do?
I control the marriage.
Okay, I get what you mean, but I'm just saying,
You gonna marry her?
If she wanted to get married, we're getting married.
No, not me.
All right, we gotta secure the bag.
I already secured the bag.
By being with her?
Yes.
I mean, I
Once
guess,
you
I
go
guess.
me, you never flee. You lay your game down flat. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to leave you
You ain't never gotta lay it down again.
That's what Pete Davidson fucked up at.
That's
that nigga
it.
was too focused on Kanye. That nigga loved Kanye more than he loved Kim. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That nigga was texting Kanye and shit like that. First of all,
That was weird. Oh my God, that was so
I would have been
weird.
so gangster. Yo, his name can't be said in this house.
Yeah.
I'm daddy now. Matter of fact, line all the kids up. We renaming all you motherfuckers.
To be honest,
That's what we
that's
doing.
crazy. To be honest, Kanye gave him grace.
Yeah, Kanye's
That text is crazy.
Yeah, no, he should have.
I don't know if Myke knows.
He should have killed that nigga.
He sent Kanye a picture of him in Kim's bed.
Nah.
Like,
Kanye had enough money to erase it.
I ain't want to say that.
I
but
would have erased
That's
that nigga. I
crazy.
would've-
right with your pop,
What?
right with your daddy.
I would have erased son. He's crazy, but it's white boy humor, bro. That's how they get.
How he had his number?
Kim's phone.
What do you mean? How you had his number? Come on now, Myke. You know the game is dirty. The game is dirty. The game is a lot of things, but it's dirty.
But back to Chelsea.
Yeah, shout out Chelsea. She inspired all of this. Was she wrong about? Well, you clearly told us what she was wrong about.
Yeah, Chelsea. It's love though.
I'm not. When you asked that, I didn't think you were talking about that part.
I was talking about everything, and Myke.
Okay.
No, Myke does. He's a professional.
Myke says
we did that part. Now, I do think she was also wrong on the other side.
You do.
I think that whole monologue was nasty. Like, it's the coof. Like, sorry, to me, coof matters. You're going on a national podcast with. You're famous. He's famous. You're hot right now because you was on the roast. You have all this traction. Whatever the case is, People are looking up your name, and you're talking about what their exes told you on DMs that they're racist, this and that. Like, maybe people could correct me if I'm wrong. I didn't know Shane Gillis was known as a racist. I didn't know he was known as a narcissist. Like, I didn't know Tony Hinchcliffe was known as a racist.
I know he's definitely known.
I know the only racist or whatever you want to call it was when he performed at I don't want to call it a Trump rally, but whatever that was.
Trump inauguration bullshit.
Okay.
Now, but Tony's whole bag is I'm gay and I'm going to say whatever I want. That's offensive.
Okay.
That's
is he gay though?
Yeah, he's gay. Openly.
Actually.
Yeah, openly gay.
Oh, okay. So, because I was going to say it's probably just a character.
No, he's openly gay.
But yeah, I just think it was nasty to go on there and use their exes. We know exes. You're gonna use their exes.
I don't know exes, but okay.
You're gonna use their exes' story or whatever their opinion is as fact and move and I don't know. I just thought it was nasty. I didn't think it was necessary. You could have just stuck on the joke and just spoke about how you disagreed with Tony Hinchcliffe's angle.
Yeah.
And you could have spoken on how you received your whole jokes.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, to call them racist, this and that, based, to me, it's the base, it's the source.
And she threw the boss's name in there, Joe Rogan. She had to throw that.
Yeah, the Roganites, like, I mean.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you finish, but I'm not gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. Right message, wrong messenger. I don't think Chelsea was wrong with that. I think that listen. I like comedy.
She specifically said their exes told me this.
No, I don't. I think she's being honest.
I know, but what I'm saying is that's not gonna.
No, it's not gonna convince anybody.
Yeah, you coming off. As soon as you say their
but
exes told me this.
I don't think she's wrong based on what I know about these types of people. The good old boys, the white boys, the retaking America. You know what the problem with white America is currently? And I'm going to speak for white people because they speak for everybody else. White people lost their identity in America. White boys, you don't remember the white boy archetype?
Mm-hmm.
That, rocker, I'm a white guy and I'm comfortable. I can still hang out with black people. I can hang out with Hispanic people, but I'm me. I'm white. Mm-hmm. Now white boys want to be some variation of somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think what the Roganites are doing is they're kind of reclaiming, hey, it's okay to be white. Like, you can just be yourself. You don't have to be a wigger. You don't have to be a white Chinese nigga. You don't got to be a white Dominican nigga. Like, you could just be a white person. You can still have your friends black, whoever. You don't have to become them. So I do understand where Chelsea was coming from, and she just went a little bit hyperbolic with it. But I do think that they genuinely, when they get in their little circles, they talk about, because she's right. Shane was kicked off of SNL, which is some super white shit, because he was too politically incorrect. And then years later, he came back and had an amazing show and basically told him to suck his dick I'm not working here. I'm headlining this. Like, y'all need me. Like, that's what SNL is for. Like, he didn't go back to work an episode. He went back as the guy. Like, right. You see, like, that's a big fuck you. Yeah. And coming from their world is like, if you listen to them speak candidly on their platforms, it's just a whole bunch of, we're tired of this and we're tired of that and everybody's pussy and blah, 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 blah. And are they wrong? I don't know, because I'm not white and that's not my bag. I really don't give a fuck. But it's definitely true that these guys are in a position that 10 years ago they couldn't be in. Like, they couldn't be boastful about themselves because of the whole cancel culture, the Me Too movement, all of that stuff. We're kind of seeing the cultural snapback to where it's okay to be white and misogynistic and, make black racist jokes. And as from like a social commentary standpoint, is that necessarily a bad thing? For me as a black person, I didn't appreciate the George Floyd jokes, and I told y'all why, because George Floyd's family wasn't there. His family wasn't being roasted. Nobody there's related to him. And what was funny about the joke? I don't get it. Like, the dude was killed.
And you had a good point in that. I just think she should have just focused on that. And
no, but she focused on what bothered her. She tried to pretend like that horse shit didn't bother her, but it clearly did.
It did bother her.
Yeah, of course it did. And that was Mike's point, is like, if that's why the double standard is there. It's because if you call a man a whore, it's not gonna bother me.
But I don't understand why she was so perturbed. I think she just doesn't like them because
she doesn't.
She's been called a whore since Chelsea lately.
Yeah, but she looks at these dudes like they should be beneath her. Yeah, and they're not now. And because remember, she just went on a whole 20-year campaign, not her specifically, but you could say the culture, a 20-year campaign of putting white dudes at the bottom. Like, they're supposed to be the niggas we get to step on. But at that roast, they clearly was puffing their chest out. Clearly.
Another thing that I feel like she didn't take into account is, for example, if it's your roast, right? The point I'm making is that they're already killing Kevin, for a lot of this.
Yep.
They're killing Kevin for making him. What she's saying is they're gonna make him kill him for making him the host, whether he decided that or not. They're gonna kill him for approving that. Everything that happened.
She didn't give a fuck about that.
Everything that happened on the roast is Kevin's fault.
It's Kevin's fault.
It's not the producer's fault. It's not whoever cuts the checks. It's Kevin's fault. Kevin probably didn't even have to say who gets to be on the stage. Maybe half of them.
Half of them. No. There's some names that had to be there for numbers.
But you know why Kevin got paid all that money? It's because if whatever happens, it's gonna be your fault. So we got to pay you for that.
Yeah.
So cool. But what I'm saying is her comments is working against her friend's
She didn't care about that. She just wanted to get her shit off.
And to answer your question, I think that was wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely nasty.
So
did you see Cheryl, how she was on another pod?
For example,
she was on Shane's pod, and she was basically like,
she was the opposite.
Yeah, like those jokes, but she was speaking specifically about her husbands.
Now, what I do like...
Oh, I did see that.
Now, what I do like that she did that Chelsea didn't do was she said that at the roast, she wrote some of those jokes. While on stage, she wrote the whole, like...
She's a comedian.
She wrote the whole, Tony better not have said nigga, he wouldn't have made it out alive.
Yeah.
She wrote that there while sitting on the stage.
Yep.
Chelsea could have done something like that and addressed them
snap
on
back.
the stage.
All this girlfriend bullshit.
But now you coming on a podcast and like where they can defend themselves.
It's whack.
It just looks a little like...
She's a Karen. It's in her.
And I never looked at her like that, but I guess.
And the saddest part about the whole thing is now people are starting to expose her background. She has a whole bunch of racist jokes because she's a comedian. She has a whole bunch of sexist jokes because she's a comedian. But the worst part is they're exposing that she kind of slept her way to the top.
See?
So,
but who are they accusing?
An executive at E.
Say whatever, but like, yo, like
this is what Charlie's like.
Again,
I don't blame her.
Don't sleep your way to the top and never be heard of and never fulfill your dreams, or sleep your way to the top, be successful, be rich, fulfill all your dreams, and just deal with being called a hoe.
This is where the double standard is about to hit a home run. You can't have your cake and eat it too, though, because you can't have that going on and the Me Too movement. Those two things contradict.
My brother.
Wait.
Because the whole premise of the Me Too movement was,
y'all done?
We didn't want to fuck Harvey Weinstein. We just wanted to be in movies. Your whole argument is, go fuck Harvey Weinstein so you can be in movies. Help me out.
True.
That's the problem.
That's what they get.
When it comes to
the double standard. You cannot do both things.
But I don't think the Me Too movement, you're right. I agree with her. If you did sleep your way to the top, if you did, then you got to shut the fuck up.
They have buyer's remorse. That's what it is.
When all these things come up. But I don't think the Me Too movement was mainly about that. It was more about like sexual assault.
What is sexual assault under the guise of, hey, do you want to be in this movie? Yes, sir. Suck my dick.
Right now.
What's the sexual assault?
What is it? You saying there's no sexual assault there?
I want you to tell me where it occurred.
I don't know if it did.
But there was a whole movement about
But that's
this.
what I'm saying. I don't think that's what the movement was about.
Maybe, are we like doing revisionist history?
Okay, I thought it was about guys, for example.
You don't got to use phrases like guys. Harvey Weinstein, just use him.
Yeah, but he's in jail because he.
Why?
Oh, you're saying the power dynamic?
And fuck Harvey Weinstein. Like, I just want that to be clear.
100%.
But you just bigged up Shorty for doing the same thing.
I thought the Me Too movement was more about like the Bill shit. Like
no, but again, Bill's whole thing was he was drugging women.
Right. I thought
that is dishonorable.
I thought that was where the Me Too movement.
That's not the only place it was at though, because there's two niggas in jail. Like it's not one nigga in jail. Like Harvey Weinstein is a disgusting human being.
Yeah, okay.
But like I say, I don't judge niggas for how they hunt. If a nigga pulls up to the spot and I'm in the spot and he got a Rolex and a chain on, but he can't talk to girls and he leaves with all the girls, I can't be mad at that. That he won that night.
But you know what I don't like?
Harvey Weinstein built a company and he has power in Hollywood and he wanted to get laid and his whole thing was, yo, let me use another example. What's the comedian's name? The which I also don't like him personally, but the nigga with he's Mexican but he's white. He's a ginger. Louis C.K. Louis C.K. Yeah, he's Mexican. Okay. Louis C.K. His whole bag was he was masturbating in front of girls,
right? And
their whole thing was, oh no, that's nasty. We didn't want. Why'd you stand there watching masturbate? Because you wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
His whole career got sidelined because of that. He's just now rebuilding his thing. Again, I don't fuck with that dude. But again,
The
double standard is you just praise Shorty for doing the same exact thing. Yeah. And I'm not putting this all on you, obviously, but this is my problem with you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Which one is kosher, which one's not. That's why the rules should just be very simple. The reason they can't be.
True. The reason why I don't like it is that I don't like the. No, I don't want to say I don't like the Me Too movement. I don't like that. A lot of times, these people who are coming out are people. Remember, I said earlier, like the success matters.
Yeah.
So if you put your titties out and it worked,
buyer's remorse,
and you're happy
because we're not hearing Angelina Jolie,
right? And
I'm dead ass though.
What I'm saying is, I wouldn't like it if Chelsea did try to sleep her way to the top and failed, and then brought a case.
No, you're consistent with
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
but that's what happened,
and that's why I don't like it. It's like, so yeah. I guess we're both saying the same different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with you where Chelsea should shut up if she did sleep her way to the top. But I also agree that a lot of these girls making these claims are just mad that it didn't work.
Yeah, but then there's niggas in jail though. And there's careers that were lost. Now the allegation is enough for a studio to be like, yo, we can't fuck with you because you saw what they did to Harvey. I need my movies to come out. So even if a woman alleges these things, you can't work here, sir. So it's like the power dynamic got flipped too much this way. What Harvey did was nasty. But again, can you blame a dude who's 400 pounds, who's ugly, and is like, yo, I worked because you tell dudes, oh, fuck it. It don't matter how you look. It don't matter how you smell. Just work hard to get money. You can have all the beautiful women. Yep. He did it, and he wasn't getting the women.
Right.
And then he went to jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we got to stop pretending like the society we live in, there's not a bunch of people sleeping their way to the top, and there's not a bunch of men abusing their powers to get laid.
100%.
Where's the accountability?
Yep.
Where's the girl that said, nah, I'm not sucking your dick. I'll just go for another movie. But you know what Harvey could do? Yo, she don't work in this town no more.
Mm-hmm.
That's power, dog. And he abused it, and that's nasty. I do agree with that.
That is nasty.
But yeah, shout out Chelsea Handler though. She gave us a lot of good conversation, and she got a nice rack. So facts,
100%.
And I'm still a fan.
Oh no, I don't know if I'm a fan because I just never thought she was funny. I liked her show on E.
Maybe I'm just a fan of the rack.
We'll still hit though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
yeah,
I got a fiance. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of shit off. I gotta remind the people out there.
Right.
I'm speaking it if I was saying.
I'm gonna leave it out the clip. I'm gonna just add the part where you said I'll slap.
Yeah. Yo, we gonna boost my voice.
Echo in.
All right. Where we going from here, man? I think there's a gigantic elephant in the room, and he's white, and his name is Chud. So, I've been purposely not speaking about Chud the Builder. Because in this internet era, it's a very we're not big enough to even matter yet. We will be, thanks to the gas attendants out there. Keep doing your thing. But in the internet world, it's like if you talk about somebody, you keep adding to the fire. So the first time I seen Chud the Builder, I was just randomly scrolling through Twitter, and the video starts with he's chimping out. I didn't know the context. I've seen a bunch of videos of, forget about races, just, oh, you hit my car, and people start fighting, or somebody's in Walmart and somebody cut the line, they start fighting. Forget about the race, gender, anything. So I just thought it was another one of those videos. But the phrasing, you're chimping out, was automatically a racial thing.
To be honest, I never heard that phrase.
No, me neither. I've never heard it until him.
Gotcha.
I'm not saying he invented it because we are not in these. I don't think people understand how big the internet is. There's these chat spaces that we will never be privy to because we're not white.
And we're not racist.
Yeah, I stumbled into one time, and there's a whole
community.
It's really sad how the internet has empowered some of these guys to come and get together and just, they literally plan oh yeah, we want to get all these N words and S words out of our country. And they meet every Wednesday.
And I don't want to go there, but I think our president has a...
Oh, no, I know that, but that's a conversation for another day.
Gotcha.
But it's a whole community that does it. So there's probably phrases like that they have within themselves that we just never hear until situations like this. So I go through Chud's whole thing, and at this point in time, he only had 5 videos. And it's just, all Chud does is he goes to black people in their own communities and antagonize them it's a trick bag. He'll go up to you and be like, yo, you believe in freedom of speech, right? You're an American, right? Which 99% of people are going to say, yeah, because we're Americans and we believe in freedom of speech. And then he'd be like, yeah, so white boys can say nigger. And then as a black person, you're immediately like, nigga, what? Like, what are you on, bro?
Right.
And then as soon as you respond negatively, any level of negativity, it could be just, nah, bro, I don't agree. Oh, you're chimping out. Or it could be, oh, I want to kill you. Or you're chimping out. So it doesn't matter what your response is. He's going to say that you're chimping out.
He was baiting you into.
That was his whole thing. And again, I thought this was going to be gone. But of course, the more people talk about it, and then the more like entertaining his videos got because they started getting more aggressive. So because we can't see him. He's recording and then flipping. You figure out that he's holding a gun on some of his videos. I've seen him mace people. Now he's going to Austin or wherever he's at.
He maced women too.
Yeah, like so his videos are getting so much traction, and I just never wanted to speak about it, but he got what he was asking for recently.
And this is all black people that he's doing this.
All of this is no. Some of the videos he's getting into with white people who are like, there was this one dude like outside of a bar, and he went up to him. He said his spiel, and the guy was like, "No, like I got mixed kids. Like I have black people in my family. Like what's like black grandkids? Because he was an older guy. He's like, yeah, I got black grandbabies. Like what's wrong with you? And he was a white dude. So anybody that disagrees with him, he automatically turns like, oh yeah, like because there's other phrases which I knew about, but in high school they called them something else. So in like just a little backstory. So in high school, white girls that used to fuck black dudes, they used to call them night riders, like the car. Wow. Now they're called mud sharks. So there's
crazy.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this stuff has been.
Yo,
but
what?
You see, the problem is white boys have been at the bottom, so all this stuff has been underneath. So people like Chud, he kind of, that's why I was kind of agreeing with Chelsea a little bit about how these dudes probably talk behind the scenes. Right. But, that's neither here nor there. So Chud finally got what he was asking for. He was going to court for one of his videos. And when he's leaving the courtroom.
Wait, so he was in court because of one of the videos?
Yeah, he was already going.
Somebody sued him or something?
Yeah, he's been having mad problems throughout the city. I can't remember. Yeah. So he had to go, defend himself.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So as he's leaving, he gets into an altercation with a person, a black man. I think the black dude. I don't know what the official story is, but I've heard the black dude punches him, and he retaliates by shooting the black guy. And I think Chud also might have shot himself too. I don't know if that's true, but he grazed himself. Yeah, I don't even know how that's even, like, what was he shooting like this?
Probably on the pull out.
Yeah, like clearly he wasn't ready for no action like he's been asking for. So so now Chud gets arrested because people don't understand what self defense really is. So every state kind of varies, but for the most part, if you antagonize somebody and they assault you, you can't kill them. And another thing is. Yeah, it's equal force. Like in most places, a punch does not warrant a gunshot
or a stab. Or
like it doesn't warrant that. So it's like you have to be very. And again, Chud was clearly not paying attention. Now Chud has a Give Send Go, which is the white version of GoFundMe. I don't know if y'all knew that. I didn't know that. That's a white racist version of that.
What's it called?
Yeah, Give Send Go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they got their own shit. So he has, he got.
By the way, he's raised over $270,000.
It's still not enough though, because his bail is something crazy, and the judge said it.
It is enough because the bail's only 10%. It is enough, but the judge said you can't use that money though.
Yeah, so he can't access that money because he's in jail. Number one, and the judge gave him such a high bail is because of. The fact that you not even that too, but the fact that you did this altercation in front of a courthouse where there was so many innocent people around. Like this wasn't an isolated place. Like somebody else could have died and got hurt, right? Because of your nonsense. Now,
and you're walking out of court over this, and as soon as you walk out, you back on.
Yeah, as a judge, consciously, how could I even let you on the street?
Yeah.
Another funny tidbit is they have a voice recording. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's real, and we're gonna talk about this later because the person that's in the voice recording, he called Aiden Ross, and he begged him. He was like, "Yo," because Aiden Ross been trying to get him to fight on his brand risk. He told Aiden Ross, "I need a
brand risk is Aiden's shit."
Yes, you starting to do the science.
Crazy.
So Aiden Ross been trying to get Chud to fight a black dude on brand risk. Chud said, "I need $1 million." Aiden Ross was like, "You fucking crazy? I'm not paying you $1 million." So he calls Aiden Ross. He's like, "Yo, I'll fight for free. Bail me out." somehow it gets leaked. I think this is Aiden Ross trying to clean up his image a little. It gets leaked, and Aiden Ross comes out and says that I would never bail him out.
So what do you think? So wait, what got leaked?
The call.
The actual audio call.
Yeah.
And what did Aiden say on the call?
I don't think the recording has him saying anything. I think it's just Chud talking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't the leakers get Aiden's response?
I think Aiden leaked it.
Aiden leaked it without his response.
Yeah, I think it was a controlled thing.
So Aiden leaked it so people hear it and then they can see him be like, nah, fuck out of here.
No, Aiden said it like in maybe on one of his streams or he posted it on his social media.
I saw Aiden talk about it. I didn't know there was a call. Aiden did say, yo, this guy wanted me to bail him out and I would never bail him out.
Yeah,
he's a piece of shit, you know.
Exactly. So I think I think the whole thing is a coordinated thing on Aiden's side. That's just my opinion.
Right.
So obviously this is taking the internet by storm, and then a lot of people have their opinions on it. Before we get into other people's opinions, how do y'all feel about this whole thing?
So what?
Yeah, ask all the questions. Ask all the questions.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to ask. So, because I had heard a few things, but it was like the story was slightly different.
Yeah, of course.
So your story was what again? What is the sequence like? So he was in court and he came out like this all happened after.
Yeah, after he went to go, like, let's say he had a ticket for something.
Right.
He was leaving the courthouse, and then an altercation happened. I don't know who started it in this specific instance, but he has a history of starting with black people.
Right.
So, we judge people off of their history.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they said the guy was an Army veteran. He had like PTSD. The guy punched him though, for sure.
Yeah.
So we don't know how it happened, but yeah, that's what I've gotten.
So what I had heard slightly different. So I had heard that he was doing his little stream, whatever, that he had like an interview. I guess it was like an interview in the court system or whatever. I don't know. But
who'd you hear this from?
Sorry?
Who'd you hear this from?
Socials.
No. It was specifically from Academic Acts and Myron's stream.
Their stream? Okay.
Yeah. So
they would know more than I would, honestly.
Yeah. But Act had like they were trying to find like a middle and see, but this is whatever. So this is I guess he was like streaming. He was walking around, and there was a group of people that were kind of like pointing at him and like laughing or whatever. And he's trying to make content. He kind of went over there and he's like, well, like, you guys like my suit. What you guys think about my suit? That's like what I take away. And then I guess those people, they knew who he was.
Yeah, because he's pretty famous.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's doing this all in the same town. Or I can't remember where it is.
Right.
Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah. And that's where the veteran guy was. So I'm guessing it's like, his group. And they basically kind of like, yo, get out of here, whatever, this and that. Like, we don't fuck with you type shit. So whatever. So apparently he was like walking away. Well, he said like, I'm free to be where the fuck I want to be. That conversation led to whatever. I don't know what he said.
Yeah.
Eventually he started walking away, and people were commenting saying that the veteran close distance on him for about some people said 50 to 70 yards. Some people say, or maybe they meant feet because yards is mad big.
He approached him.
Yeah, he approached him, but like a significant, like amount, like a block, for example, right?
Yeah.
Like he was that far away, and the guy came up to him and said, the veteran came up to him and said, like, yo, you better not, like, he said, I got PTSD. You better not say none of that, like wild shit, like whatever you be saying. He said, you better not say something about chimp, whatever the fuck.
You
and then the guy responded, Chud responded by saying, oh, what, you're gonna chimp out? And then that's where the guy got like mad and punched him or whatever. And then the camera fell, and after the camera fell, we don't see them, but we hear like a little fussing, like force, whatever.
Yeah,
and then like seconds later, we hear like gunshots.
Gunshots, okay.
And then obviously, whatever app that was, they're already prepped to like when they hear gunshot, the video.
It's like an AI thing.
Yeah, it's an AI thing.
It's
Gunshots, and they take it down.
It's not even one of the major apps because he actually got kicked off of those.
Yeah.
So it's some bullshit like one of the smaller streaming services.
One of the ones that like very probably open, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like another side of the story. So it's like we kind of.
I do believe that the guy assaulted him. I do believe that. And
but it's just a matter of like, for example, it's just a matter of like, because on your story, a major difference is the whole closing distance thing. From your side is like he came out the court and there was no closing distance, at least from what you said.
Yeah, I don't remember.
From this other story, it was like he kind of
the guy
like whatever he
ran
left
up on him. Yeah,
and then the guy, I don't know, maybe he had said something. As he used is accustomed to, and he was walking away, and maybe the guy was, he thought about it for a second, and then he closed up on him. Whatever the case is, but so there's like a little, we don't know the real truth.
Yeah, no, and I'm not pretending like I do. To be honest with you, I just know that this Chud guy's a fucking loser.
Yeah.
That's all I really got.
I actually didn't. I didn't know of his. I didn't even know who he was besides this like little problem. And Charlie, he showed me a few clips, and the guy's nasty.
Yeah, so then there comes, like, I'm glad you brought up Academics and Myron, because the Academics and Sneeko one was probably where I would give Academics his flowers, because I've never seen Ack defend black people. A lot of these online niggas, some of them are doing it because they know what they're doing, which is about dollars and cents, and some of them actually believe these things. So Academics always struck me as a type of, I care about Ack. I don't care about my community, because my issues with Ack stem from the fact that Ack became you can say a household name today because he did this thing. Oh, and you're probably not even privy to this. He did this thing called the War in Chirac, which is he turned what was going on in Chicago's gang youth violence. It was music too, but he turned that into like a video game where he was like, oh, this op killed this op. And he's talking about children for the most part, because a lot of these people were 17, 16, 19, early 20s at the latest. Kids killing each other on the streets of Chicago, where he's not from, he never goes, and he's not like, oh, this is bad.
Right.
And that's how he built his career. That's how he became a household name. And for me, it's like, we talk about the morals thing, is like, I'm not saying he couldn't report the news, because we do it every week.
Of course.
But he never, and people have asked him like, bro, why don't you give back? Why don't you go? And then he'll come up with these arbitrary things. But that's my reason I don't fuck with Academics. But what he did when he spoke to Sneeko, at least, Sneeko, who, the only reason I know about Sneeko is because he was commissioned by Andrew Schultz and I think it was Flagrant 2 when they were just starting, because they were looking for editors. And apparently Sneeko is a monster editor. And he was so dope, but then when they finally like spoke to him and like got him around, they were like, "Oh yeah, we can't hire this guy. He's just too like strange." And then like there's a lot of rumors about Sneeko, like he was like a cuck and he was like a gay porn star. Like I think he's like Filipino and black, so it's like this whole weird thing where he thinks that I don't know. I'm a little too old for this, but the two of them are having a conversation and it didn't go the way I thought it was, because Sneeko was very like, well, freedom of speech. Like, you guys are proving his point by chimping out. And then Ack was, very eloquently told him, well, there's freedom of speech, of course, but there's not freedom of consequence. And if you're antagonizing me, how am I the one chimping out? And then he flipped it on him. He was like, you're Muslim, right? How would you feel about if somebody said F the Quran or F Muhammad? Like, Muslims, they kill over shit like that. Like no bullshit. So why are they allowed to be triggered by a word? Or a phrase. Right. But somebody who's black, who's minding their own business, a guy comes up to them and tells him he's chimping out, or he uses the N-word at him. Why is that guy not allowed to respond? Yeah. And to me, he had Sneeko in a headlock game set. Like, it was over, because Sneeko didn't really have a rationale out of that. I didn't see the time he spoke to Myron, though. Yeah. And again, Sneeko, Myron, these guys are in this side of the world where, even though they're black, which Sneeko is, black through heritage, and Myron is physically black, I think he's African, they're on some like, oh no, niggas be chimping out. Like they're on that side of the fence. And I don't know if it's because of money or they genuinely believe that, because there is some internet cachet in shitting on black people. Like like if we started this podcast and we were just like, oh, we're all black men and we're up here shitting on our own people, we would be way more successful than us being like, nah, y'all are bugging. That's just how the internet works. You know? Mm-hmm. So I really want to, shout out Academics for holding the line. I never heard him speak like that. He was like, yo, I care more about my community than anything. This Chud the Builder thing.
I could play a Myron and Ack clip.
You got one?
Yeah, let me see.
Because the Chud the Builder thing has been a very polarizing thing.
So this is a small clip of Chuck, Myron and Ack talking.
Oh, are you saying black people can't have accountability, bro? If you say chimp out, they're gonna hit you. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're perpetuating
You turn it up?
if everybody says, bro.
No,
Yeah, it's
Myron
all
gets
up.
chimp out and punches them. Oh, are you saying black people can't have accountability, bro? If you say chimp out, they're gonna hit you. Like, come on, bro. Like, you're perpetuating the stereotypes if everybody says, bro.
No,
Oh, are you gonna chimp out and punches them? Like, bro, this is why people are tired of niggas, bro. I gotta
Hold
keep it
on.
1,000.
All right,
This
hold
is
on.
why people are tired of blacks.
No, but Myron, you
Like,
don't.
they can't have accountability. Imagine a world where saying, hey, you gonna chimp out?
This is two black people
hold on,
talking, by the way.
What?
Maybe.
Myron, I'm gonna tell you what world that is. The world is every time I've watched Sneeko, he's like, everybody hold hands, let's come together, let's pray to Allah, this and third. And then I looked over Israel, they put his face on a bomb. Okay? So in the real world, I haven't seen Sneeko done nothing to nobody. But they'll put his face on a bomb and drop it on a city. That's way less than some guy saying a word and getting punched in the face. Yes, when you have words, even if it's not violent, other people meet those words. If they feel what you're saying is violent or disrespectful or offensive, they meet that with violence. Okay? It's not black people. Because let me ask you a question. Do you think what that black guy did to Chud? I didn't know Israel was putting Sneeko's name on bombs. What do you think is worse? So when you say that only black people do that, it looked like other people do it too. I think I could Google it. They put Sneeko's name on a bomb, and Sneeko I've never seen him physically harm anybody that's Jewish. But you know why? He got the rhetoric that they don't like. It's offensive to them. And in their response to that offense is not by saying, you know what, we're mature. They're saying, put his name on a bomb and let's go kill some people. That's true, right?
They put my name on a bomb too.
They think the same about you. That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that you're saying it's only black people that are triggered to violence. Well, what about the Jewish people that you have rhetoric that don't go along with them? They put y'all names on bombs and inflict violence with it. It's not just black people. It's everybody when it comes to offense. People just think that black people are pussy and they should not be able to do anything when they're offended. But when you offend Jewish people, your name is on a bomb.
Yeah, so to me, Ak is one of the few people out there that are out there defending black people with this whole Chud thing. Because this Chud thing, which was, I don't give a fuck about Chud. It just shows how the animosity towards black people is in the world. Like, a lot of people were on Chud's side. Like, oh no, we should be able to call black people the N-word, and they just have to sit there and accept that. But that, nobody else is held to that same standard. Because if you go into a Mexican neighborhood and start mouthing off negative things towards Mexicans, you're not going to leave there without somebody doing something to you. If you go to
end up in a taco.
Yeah, if you go to if you go to Flushing, because people look at Asian people as meek and model minority, go to Flushing and start running around slanting your eyes. They got niggas out there too that will go and do something to you, bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen. Any community you do that to.
Yeah.
Like, you know, go to the Bronx and start dumbing the can up there.
He sat there and said, this is why people are tired of niggers.
Yeah, no, and that's a black man talking like that.
Yeah.
And you know why? Because that's what pays him. That's how he gets paid.
Nasty.
Or he might genuinely believe that because there's a whole nother conversation about how people in that side of the world look at black people in general. But it's the whole thing is nasty. That's why I really never wanted to talk about it, but it's just such a big topic, and it just shows, like, I gotta give Ak his credit, bro. Outside of Ak, you don't hear nobody else defending the black people in this whole thing. Everybody else with a platform is on the side of, yo, what pays me? Shitting on black people?
Right.
I'm on this side. I'm on Chud's side. Everybody.
Right.
I'm seeing Chud copycats.
Yeah.
Shit is whack.
Now, I was gonna say,
shout out to the judge for not letting him use that. Where do you go for me?
Send, go.
We ain't even promoting that shit.
You know when the first time I ever seen that, you remember that white lady that called she used the N-word in the park?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the first time I seen
She was like
it.
right outside the park.
That was Give, Send, Go. That was the first time I seen it.
Wow.
Yep.
I remember that clip. That's crazy.
Give, Send, Go.
now real quick, what you're saying about walking into neighborhoods and stuff, does it matter? Like, is that a one-time thing, or is, like, if you're known for this, like as Chud, or like are you saying that, let's say, if any person walks into like a Dominican neighborhood and say, for example, yeah, maricón, all that, whatever, like, I don't know, whatever are you saying like they should, feel the wrath because of like one time they do it, or like they're known for this? Like, where's the line? Because this is where I'm getting at, so you know what I'm answering. Because I do believe there is a level of, accountability that every adult has to have. Yeah. And like, like somebody could walk up to me and be like, oh, maricón, or like all Dominicans are like, whatever you want to say, or like, y'all don't think y'all black and whatever the fuck it is, this and that. And like, that doesn't necessarily mean that, it is okay for me to react in a, like,
a violent way.
Yeah,
so
in a violent way.
This is my thing.
So where's like the line
I
or
think,
what?
I think
what
we're
is
about to say the same thing.
I got you.
Go ahead.
This is my thing. Freedom of speech exists, but that does not mean that you are without consequence. You can find 50 Dominicans that will just be like, all right, well, I don't give a fuck. But you're going to find one of them
Okay.
that's going to harm you.
Sorry. When you say without consequence, like, are you saying like, yo, you're bound to find someone? Because that's like one thing. Or are you saying that it is okay if someone acts out?
No. So this is my thing.
Yeah.
If you antagonize people, you have to expect there to be a response to antagonism.
Physical or non-physical.
Any response. Right. I'm not, okay, the N-word, right, to use that as an example. That shit don't really bother me, but one day it can bother me.
Yeah.
And I reserve the right that if you're trying to antagonize me, like I told this story on this pod before, like I don't like when I meet people, especially white people, and their response to, and this has happened to me in real life, their response to me is like, yo, what's up, my guy? Like, why the fuck are you approaching me like that? I just
you want to talk to him like that.
Yeah, I just watched you speak to 5 other people. Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, what's going on? You don't know me. What the fuck is your problem?
Yeah.
And my own boys was like, yo, bro, chill. Like, he didn't mean it like that. I didn't care at that point. Yeah. But that was me that day. Maybe next week he could have did the same thing. And I'm just like, no. And mind you, that guy wasn't probably even trying to offend me. Now, I'll fast forward to your point. Do I think that just because somebody says mean things to you that you're supposed to punch them in the face? No. But if you go around saying mean things to people, you cannot be shocked if somebody punches you in the face because you're trying to offend me. It's different if I walk into a barbershop that's full of Dominican people and I'm like, yo, how do I pronounce this word and it's an offensive word? Versus I go in there and all of y'all can suck my dick. What do you expect to happen to that guy? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and even the guy going in there asking the offensive word can still get himself into trouble because we know what is offensive to other people. And the problem with Chud is he's trying to pretend like only black people are like this. And academics' argument is everybody is like this because we are human. People keep thinking that freedom of speech means you can't get punched in your mouth. Of course. You absolutely can. Now do what you got to do about that, which is you're either going to call the cops and we're going to go and sit in front of a judge and I'll explain to the judge, well, I was with my young child and he called me a nigger and I punched him in his face. Some judge is going to be like, well, sir, you antagonized him. Another judge might be like, nah, 15 days in jail. At the end of the day, did you get punched in the face? You see what I'm saying? So I'm not approving the violence, but you cannot limit it to just, oh, black people are chimping out. It's a human thing. There's a reason why there's some words that are offensive and some words that are. Now, I hope I answered your question.
No, absolutely.
I will say also is that Dominicans, a lot of these other races, one thing they don't share with black people is that level of vigor in words. There's nothing really you could say to a Dominican that compares to being called a nigger.
Oh yeah, you guys don't have a
There's
history.
nothing, Marico, we say that to our boys. That there's nothing.
We don't have that history of pain.
Connected to words.
To a word.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so there's nothing to. And
Dominican don't get it done.
No, what? We don't.
Plátano don't get it done? You fucking plátanos don't get it done? I just ask.
We born with those.
Okay, I got you. You just said you did.
I said not 10.
Yeah, I mean, we got a plátano here. I'm pretty sure on average it's about that. But yeah, these are.
So we don't have that connection to it. And in DR, being called that doesn't also have the systemic oppression.
And we spoke about the whole negrito and all of that stuff. It's a term of it's just a thing. It's like
that comes with here. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that Chud was doing too, he wasn't walking around with mace.
He had a blick on him.
He was walking around with bear mace.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Bear mace is extremely dangerous to humans. It's not for humans.
I didn't know that.
It's for people who are hunting bears.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
And he sprayed a girl. I don't know if you saw that clip.
Yeah, I saw that.
He sprayed a girl with the
white girl too.
White girl with the mace, but because she was defending her friend.
He called her a mud shark.
Exactly. So it's like he was already on timing. So that's why people because in that clip with academics, I don't even want to say his name, he was defending the rights. It was self-defense because he was approached and this and that. And I'm like, yo, just you taking that angle with knowing his history and what he's been doing.
You mean Myron?
That guy.
Oh, you didn't want to say his name.
Yeah, he's trash. But
that's your man?
That's his man.
I'm fucking
he might have a hat. Myron had too. But
nah, I don't say Myron.
I saw the M. I thought.
Go ahead, finish.
But
he about to get you.
That angle that he took is like okay, you saw him be racist, you saw him antagonizing, you saw him mace a girl, you saw him do this, and you only want to defend the one instant where he may have been assaulted first.
Yeah. And again,
mind you don't have the facts yet. You didn't see the video yet.
No.
You're just choosing to choose that maybe over.
But neither does Act though.
No, but Act's point...
Act is using the history, though.
Yeah.
That's
Act's
but,
point is like... the thing is, it's not like Chud went to every community and was like, hey, everybody needs to stop reacting like this.
No, I know what you mean. And specifically black people.
And I still think that's wrong, though.
Yeah,
you cannot tell people how to react to disrespect.
Of course.
Because there's some guy out there that if you step on his shoe, you got it. And there's some nigga out there, you step on his shoe, he will remove you from the planet.
100%.
Exactly. And I'm not saying that.
There's some guys, you honk at them. Like,
they will remove you from the planet. And I'm not saying that that's okay. But let's not pretend like that's not the truth. And again, you're not just stepping on people's shoes. You're not just honking at people. You are using a word that people have died over, died about, and continue in this country to be marginalized and pretend like it's no big deal.
Of course.
Again, could he do this to the Jewish community? They would have had him packed up the first day he did that.
Of course.
And again, majority of the black people that he interacted with did not do nothing to him physically.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of them.
He was actually proving the opposite point.
Exactly.
That we don't chimp out.
Yeah, but these people are so stupid that they just look at it like, yo, I'm telling you, there was a whole bunch of white dudes online talking about, yo, let's put some money together to get Chud to do this in O Block.
Yeah.
Because they know the specific types of people that they want to be around.
Yeah.
Again, you go to O Block, some of them are just going to be like, oh, this fucking white dude, let's ignore him. But he's going to find the right one, and you can find the right one in every community.
And I don't think Chud's going to have to switch.
No.
O Block.
Yeah.
They had to put him down.
And real quick, with the whole Myron thing, did you see the whole clip? Did you see, like...
Me?
Yeah.
The 2 hours? No, I just saw that clip.
Okay, so your opinion was just based on that clip, I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I saw the whole clip.
Please, thank you.
Yeah.
Somebody did it.
Yeah, I saw
Somebody
the
did
whole
their
clip.
job.
How long is the clip?
It's like 2.5 hours.
You watched 2 hours of Myron.
And Act.
That's regular.
Got you.
Well, a news reporter will have to do it.
He's
Like,
doing his job, nigga. Why you laughing at him?
Round of applause.
Yeah, the fuck, Mike? Don't let them play with you, Mike.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I don't like the Charlie's way.
Yeah.
So
There's no S in my name.
Subway, nigga.
Charlie Way.
Subway. That's your
Subway.
shit, nigga.
So, the thing with Myron throughout the whole thing, Myron wasn't defending him or not. He was more like breaking down. Obviously, Myron was like a whatever the fuck FBI. I don't know what exactly. It wasn't FBI, but it was.
I think it was FBI.
Okay, I thought it might have been FBI. And obviously he has experience. He also communicated in the video that he spoke for like 2 hours with one of the most renowned lawyers in U.S. right about this type of case. So he kind of did his homework, whatever this and that. So in the acting, that video is just like obviously a clip. Things that go viral, whatever.
Taken out of context. Yeah.
But Myron throughout the whole thing, he was just trying to like tell Act like from a law stance of because Act's whole thing was like, yo, this would not be a self-defense case, and here's why. Myron was like, bro, like if I could see how if this happens, this happens, this happens, and this happens, this is how the court's gonna, so he was trying to be more objective, and I get it. It kind of probably landed a little close to home with Act, and that's fine. That I am with his point as well. Chud, that shit's nasty what he does. But as far as like Myron, he was trying to just be objective, and that video is just it's just one of those things where it's like But
I hear you.
I just don't.
But I'm judging Myron off of his
history,
his whole history.
I understand.
Which is always. He uses the N-word with an ER on it. That tells me enough as a black man. Unless you because I use that like joking with my people.
Why do you call him a black man?
Who, Myron?
Why do you call him?
He's black.
What do you mean?
He's black.
Like what? Like from where?
He's African.
Like African what?
He's from Sudan, which I'm pretty sure just means like Negro land or something like that. Yeah, he's black.
I guess.
I mean, listen, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So we know that just because you're black, racially, you're not black.
Definitely. I don't think he identifies as black.
Then what is he, Arab?
I don't know what he identifies.
He does.
I don't know if he walks around saying I'm.
He has to. He has to identify as black. You know why?
He does as half, and the other side of his.
Because that pays him.
Yeah, But
on a job application, I don't think he's checking off African American.
No, he's probably checking off
other. And that's my point.
Yeah, fuck Myron though.
Yeah.
Well,
but again, be objective, but let the world-renowned lawyer do that. Why are you choosing to do that work?
Because this is how he pays his bill.
Nasty Bill.
This is how it goes, man. I'm telling you. So Sneako's another one. I fuck with Sneako. Nah, do I? No, I don't. He's from New York, so I gotta fuck with him. I fuck with Sneako, but it's like to me, Sneako's like a little boy that keeps getting like, come over here and let's indoctrinate you. Because Sneako started off
very
very easily influenced. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so I think Sneako can be saved in the sense of, bro, you a black man. Like, don't get on the internet dancing for whitey because you're not one of them. He thinks that one day he's gonna be accepted as one of them, and it's not gonna happen, dog.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
In conclusion,
nah, it's I forgot honestly.
Yeah, it's all good.
But yeah, it's all good. You know.
Well, we kind of stepped into it, so let's talk about the event that happened last night. Because his name was brought up, Aiden Ross, and Chud was supposed to be on this event, but Chud decided to chimp out. So Brand Risk, which is Aiden Ross's fight thing, he had a card. I believe it was last night. Yeah, right.
I will say that's a fire name though.
Well, Brand, I think it's hard.
That's a hard name.
But you know, he's one of them. They're good at this.
I like this.
They're good at marketing. That's their whole bag. So there was a bunch of fights. But we're gonna just talk about the main cards that we care about.
The two fights
as black people. No, I give a fuck about Johnny Manziel.
Okay. Yeah, that's OVO. That's OVO.
Yeah, he definitely has some big OVO. So Johnny Manziel, he fought Bob Maneri. Don't know who Bob Maneri is. He won by a TKO ground and pound. Then Lance Stevenson and Mike Beasley fought. I was shocked, and I want to give everybody on the card a lot of respect. Because people don't understand how hard fighting is. Fighting is tough. Mike, I know you wanted to give us your 2 cents.
I was gonna say, bro, it is tough.
How do you know?
What year was this? I don't know. Maybe like 10 years ago. I was in the military and we had this training thing, and there was like not a tournament. I mean, it wasn't a tournament, but it was kind of like you get to pick. You get to pick someone that you probably had a little scuffle with, and like, yo, I want you type shit, right?
Let's settle this.
There was a whole mat,
so
know,
you
and
like the 95-pound 5'2".
Sorry.
You picked like the 95-pound 5'2" guy, right?
Nah. I picked, I didn't really. There wasn't a thought process before, with that.
You didn't have no smoke with nobody.
Yeah, you went to the bathroom.
No, to be honest, it was a friendly. I didn't have beef with nobody, but it was we were next to each other watching a fight. I'm like, bro, look at this whack. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna tell him.
Of course, he chose a black guy.
Right? He absolutely was a black guy.
What I said,
my boy Harris. Yo, shout out to you, bro. Yo, He was
my nigga. He lost, shout him out.
Bro.
Well, Mike won.
It was a 3 minute. They gave us 3 minutes. They gave us a 3 minute, bro. Bro, when you're outside, bro. When you're outside watching other people fight, bro, that only me going back to it, like it makes me respect
every fight you've ever
MMA,
seen,
boxing,
all of them, right?
Them niggas, bro, all them niggas.
Yep.
Even I don't care, bro, all them niggas. And bro, when you're in there and you're fighting, bro, 3 minutes feels like
forever, like 3 days, like 3 days.
Bro, I remember, bro, we were both tired, and there was like a clock at like 2 minutes and like 5 seconds. Bro, I'm talking about we're like holding our position. We're like locking each other.
Mind you, this is 2 minutes in a friendly fight.
In a friendly fight, yeah, it's not even
nigga trying to hurt you,
bro. And I remember 30 seconds in, like my breath, because your heart, you're like, right, and you're like, whatever, do your thing and grapple and this and.
Wait, you were scared?
Nah, but like, obviously, adrenaline. Yeah, damn.
What's up with you, bro?
See, but my heart, like, what your hearts is made of, man?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you not human? Because even the fact you're,
he never been in a fight.
Yeah, like
I'm icy.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Bro. When you go up and down your house stairs, your heart.
My heart never went up past 90 BPMs.
Okay,
bro.
Cool.
All right, whatever. So, anyways, bro, it felt so long. I was so out of breath, bro. I felt like I just did, honestly, and we used to do miles and stuff, bro. I felt like I just ran like 2 miles.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy.
Because you're exerting energy, and then the person is exerting energy, and then you have to stop his exertion, so it's like times 4.
Yeah, bro.
It's a lot, dog.
It's crazy. So respect.
That shit is fire.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Lance beat Michael Beasley in a fight with a rear naked choke.
Damn.
He didn't knock him out with a punch.
Yeah, I guess he won according to the rules.
What do you mean?
Anybody could lose to a choke out.
Yeah, but like how you let a man get your back?
Yeah, that's a thing. Like,
I don't think it's that hard.
You don't think it's hard? I'm a jiu-jitsu master.
Hold on. So you're saying like, do you think it's like not respected? Like,
yeah, like what are you getting at? You only respect knockouts?
I think it's way easy. I think it's way harder to knock someone out than to get him in a.
Nah, you can get a lucky punch. You can't lucky choke a nigga out.
I think a lucky punch is way more rare than getting somebody.
Nah, son, it's hard. It's your will against his will.
And you got to be doing it right.
Yo,
too. Like,
listen, I told you my experience.
I could just get you in a chokehold and as soon as I squeeze,
you see,
listen,
where you squeezing?
I told you I did jujitsu, like a little rolling with my boy Dave. Shout out Dave. Dave gave me his back. Like we started the fight off with me at his back.
Right.
I didn't choke him out.
Yeah,
I didn't.
But you heard him though. What did you squeeze? His neck. What part of the neck?
Yeah, like I had it. Like, and he showed me, yo, this is how you do it,
Myke.
Let's start off.
If my arm is around your neck from behind you, it don't matter where on your neck it is. You're not getting out of that.
Yo, all right, yo, Dave. Come to the pod and give Charlie a back. Pause.
Well, he's a professional. He's a professional at getting out of that.
Exactly.
But I'm just saying that. I don't know.
You think like some two random niggas?
These are two random niggas.
Nah, but they
players.
trained for this.
They trained.
They did, because how would you just know how to do a rear naked chokehold?
Everybody knows.
No, you don't. Did you? You gotta watch it.
What I'm saying is, I don't know. What I'm saying, I'm not saying I know how to do a specific rear naked.
Okay, I get it. Everybody knows how to do the fiend.
Yeah, you just get somebody in the fiend.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, I didn't know that. By the way, I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, I think it was. They didn't promote it well.
I was kind of rooting for Michael.
Yeah, I always root for Pete.
But damn, like that, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, and then we had Super Hot Fire versus.
By the way, not to be creepy. I couldn't help but to notice. All right, so when I watched the
I gotta hear this.
When I watched the Shade 2 Times interview, he mentioned how his feet is a size 18.
Okay.
Michael Beasley said that.
Yeah.
So when I was watching the clip, I couldn't help to notice how big his feet were.
Oh, okay.
They were mad big.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
They just look long and lanky, and I was just like, damn,
okay,
big ass feet.
Are we good?
We're good.
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't see it.
I didn't know where you were going, bro. What'd you say? Yeah, this is a nasty nigga, bro. So yeah, Myke Beasley got tapped. And then we had real
quick. Sorry.
This nigga's about to make this gay. I know.
No,
I already know.
If you were Eskimo Brothers with an NBA player,
okay,
would you cuff her?
Why not?
Okay, I'm just asking.
Yeah, but what reason? Well, Myke,
I mean, it could be an insecurity.
What is the Eskimo? What is
that? You and the guy slept with the same girl.
Yeah.
The NBA player, you and the NBA player slept with the same girl. Like you're with her now. Would you cuff her?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
My buddy?
No,
like
it's
my team.
It's an NBA. No, you're NBA
Myke,
player. Yeah.
and you and LeBron have slept with the same girl.
Okay.
Would you? But you don't have a relationship with LeBron. Would you cuff that girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you?
No, I didn't say I wouldn't. I mean, I have actually.
Yeah, but why, NBA player?
Yeah.
All right, shout you out, gang.
Yeah, this guy.
I got my man shooting in, yeah, go ahead.
But it was just, I know a lot of guys would be insecure about that.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference? Like,
well, does it change the fact that they follow each other on Instagram?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I would probably want her to unfollow him.
Like the girl I'm trying to marry and the ex?
Your girl and LeBron that y'all share, they follow each other.
Right, that's what I'm saying. The girl I'm trying to marry and the ex person that I mean, no, it doesn't change it, but obviously that's got like unfollow.
Yeah,
Why?
What's the follow for?
What's the unfollow for?
Because I don't want him in your business. You see, for me, it's a weird question because I don't deal with this. I don't know what the normal protocol.
For me, it's a respect thing. Like,
what's the normal protocol? Because my girl doesn't have.
I mean, I guess most men would, but I think it's an insecurity thing. Because I didn't make her unfollow.
Okay, so maybe I wouldn't either. I don't know what the normal. Because
I wouldn't. Yeah.
To me, I don't give a fuck about a girl's past. I've said it's 100%. I know Myke is gonna fucking hang me from a ladder.
I know you definitely.
I really don't care about a girl's past. I have one rule only, and I think people that have participated in this should glow green, so we all know. Is if a woman has participated in a train. That's the only thing I care about.
You can say glow green.
Okay.
Yeah, I think girls that did trains should glow green. So
OnlyFans.
So you would marry?
You good?
Yeah, you would marry Mia Khalifa.
No.
Okay, so
I just don't think she's intelligent. I don't think she's intelligent.
And I'll tell you, he's good.
He's good. He's good. Nah, but for real, bro.
Yeah, for the most part. Like, I don't really, because to me,
for the most part, is another thing.
The way I look at it.
The thing is, how do you know about her past? That's what niggas don't.
That's another thing. I really don't even ask.
The thing is, you're not supposed to. This
is the way I look at it, though. And y'all could go, oh, he's a simp. I am the king. What you did before me don't matter to me unless a nigga ran a train. That's it. That's a character flaw though. So that's just me personally. So all this, they follow this and follow that and did this. Every girl you're gonna run into is gonna do something that you probably not really a fan of. So
of course,
why are you asking? Why are you asking?
Definitely rule number one.
But also for me personally, I'm that dude. So I really don't give a fuck about these dudes. Now, there's certain things that you're gonna look at a little weird, like OnlyFans, prostitution.
But then, wouldn't it make sense that the dude has something that the dude right has something that hasn't been tampered with as much? For example, let's say, right?
Oh no, of course. Like, I mean, if you could make a girl out of your fucking dreams, you'd want to be the only guy she's ever.
No. But all right, but even if, because I just said like you don't ask that, right? But what I'm saying is, if she behaves in a certain way,
then you can correlate.
Yeah, that you can kind of like, so I'm saying you don't care about that.
No,
for example,
behavior,
if you feel like,
behavior matters more than anything.
Okay.
So when you're with me, if your behavior is of what I respect, then I don't have a reason to be.
There you go.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ask if you had a train ran on you, like immediately.
Okay.
As soon as I start to feel feelings for a girl, I'll be like, "Yo, has a train? Have you ever had Like, I find a creative way to act. Like, yo, one time, what I did.
I think that's sticky.
No, it is. But one time, what I did, right? I'm giving out free game, but I was just, I pretended like I was into that. I was like, yo, like, how you trains, like. That's ill.
Choo choo.
Yeah,
that's fire.
She was like, ew, what the fuck? Like that. Women that do that are disgusting. Now, she could have been gaming me right back. But,
I just thought that shit too.
She could have been. Yeah, but like that's like the only thing I really care about. I know there's some guy out there that don't give a fuck about none of that. He's maybe even a better man than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The train thing is just to me like a moral thing. Like how low did you feel of yourself that you would just allow like.
And train is what, 3 and more, or
no? Like also it's a cultural thing. So
no, I know. I mean, I just don't know how many people involved necessarily.
Once is more than one guy.
Okay,
at a time.
Really?
I thought it was more than 2.
Yeah, I thought it was more than 2.
Wait, so you think girls can have threesomes with 2 dudes?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not a threesome. To me, that's a train. That's the
I
start.
see what you mean.
That's the
Because a threesome would be 2 girls. I get what you're saying.
I don't think girls can have threesomes with guys. I think that's the beginning of a train. To me.
I'm not mad at that.
To me.
I think that's one cart. That's just one cart.
But it's a part of a train, correct?
Nah, because it's different. It's different.
Yeah.
It's part 2 swords and 2.
Yeah, come on now. What are we doing?
Even if both don't have intercourse?
What are you talking about?
What if she's doing the Eiffel Tower?
Nigga, that is probably worse.
What's the Eiffel Tower?
Eiffel Tower.
Go ahead.
A guy in the back and a guy in the front.
Oh yeah, nah. Yeah.
Niggas do the.
But he didn't. The other one didn't hit. He got head. He got pussy.
Nah, I'm. That's a train. All of that shit is choo choo.
Okay.
And the more niggas you add, is the longer the cart is. So I'm cool on all of that.
I can see that.
I think that's just like why you feel less than as a woman. Now I've heard some women say that that's empowering, but those women are just not for me. That's okay.
Yeah.
And that's okay. I'm not judging.
Yeah.
So what if
that empowerment goes right with Chelsea and that group?
What if she told you she hasn't had a train on her, ran on her? She obviously will not now that she's with you.
Yeah.
But that always has been a fantasy of hers.
That's fine.
She's out.
No, we can rock.
Oh,
because
okay.
remember, my influence is above. The only thing my influence is not above is God.
What about you, Myke? Would she, if she said, "Yo, that's one of my fantasies." I mean, I won't do it while I'm with you because I'm with you, but that is one of my fantasies to have 3 guys ram me.
Is it something that you actually want to do, or is just like a fantasy?
I may do it if I'm not with you. Like I don't. It's just one of my fantasies. If it came across my table and I'm single,
Yeah, that's a rough. I don't like it.
And I think
It's a little too close to home. I don't like it.
That's fair.
so she's out.
Yeah.
I'm rolling,
Yeah, I'm rolling.
but I just think my influence is that.
I just don't believe. I mean, in certain things, yes, but in certain things, I don't believe in using people's honesty against them.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean, but what I'm saying, I just feel like that's a.
Myke says too close.
Because why do you believe? Why is that a red flag? But her saying I won't do it while I'm with you, a green flag.
All right, I'm gonna ask you a question. Is it a green flag?
So we're answering questions with questions.
I already answered, but I'm answering you. I'm asking. I'm asking. Yo, you be trying to apply pressure and shit. Yo. So how would you feel? Let me see. I'm trying to give like a thing, right? So
I feel free.
I don't even know how we got here, but I like.
Sorry, I know. So what if same scenario with your daughter and like the boyfriend, right? How would you feel if your daughter said, "Oh, my boyfriend told me that like he wants to Damn, I can't do the drugs thing because you're like not really. I mean, I guess same shit, bro. I already know the answer you're gonna give me.
That he wants to run a train on me, on her.
Wait, what is happening?
I don't know. He just cut.
What if?
mid-
All right. What if your daughter's boyfriend said that he wanted to create OnlyFans, like that he sees,
with them two.
No, just him dolo, like he's just flashing his dick, for example.
Dick.
Yeah, I don't know if she should tell me that, but as her dad, but if she told me that, like, I mean, it might go into the double standard thing.
Okay.
Where it's just like, all right.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm having a conversation with that nigga. But back to
the
But again,
50,
you know
the
me.
50 Cent in the movie. Yeah.
But you
Come
know
here, little
me.
nigga. Let me talk to you.
Let's talk after the first quarter. Let's see the numbers.
Right. Okay.
You're sick.
Okay. Right.
You're sick.
He said, "Let's see the
All
numbers."
But back to the brand risk fight. I don't know how we got here, but it's
Yeah.
probably my fault.
It is alright.
Yeah, so
We're potting.
I just talk about his feet, and I don't know how we got to this.
yeah, it's your fault actually. Now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
you slid that feet in there.
Yeah, we had to
By the
talk
way, did
about
you see the feet pic I sent you?
Yeah,
Oh, y'all sending feet pic?
That was on fire.
it just looked like a foot.
Come on.
I just don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it.
Damn.
I don't get it. Send it to the chat.
Yeah, I was about to say, since when we start having.
But I know you like it. I know you like feet.
Yeah, y'all. It's y'all job to convince me
Okay.
of how
No,
to.
but he like eats feet. I don't do all that.
Whoa, whoa.
Why you have to tell his business?
My
though?
fault.
That's crazy.
Blame it on the goose.
When did I even tell you that?
Blame it on
What's
the-
going
but
on?
Yeah, Ray J.
Wait. How you know that
Yo,
about
that's
him?
crazy.
Come on.
How you know that about?
Yo, Mike don't says that.
I was wrong.
Yo.
It said it twice actually. This nigga's crazy. So Super Hot fought Ray J. Ray J got knocked out. He got starched. West Coast, y'all take another L. He had a big knot on his forehead. But the interesting part is Ray J was like, "Yo, you cost us a lot of money." So I don't know if
He told the guy.
yeah, he told Super Hot. Like he was trying to tell him, like, "Yo, bro, you cost us a lot of money, bro." Like, what happened?
Why? Because it was supposed to.
I guess Ray J was supposed to win. Maybe they had something going on. It's a lot of speculation going on. What I think happened, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Ray J, because even the guy Ben, who OVO Ben, I guess, he said it like during the altercation, like, "Nigga, we all thought you was gonna lose, but that's a good trick. If I got knocked out too, I'd pretend like I wasn't supposed to." So I think that's what Ray J did. I think Ray J lost fair and square, and he tried to throw some salt on the whole event, basically saying that, "Oh, like the fights are fixed" or something like
48
that.
laws of power.
Yeah, so some shit like that. Yeah, that's what I think Ray J did, and he's from the West Coast, so nasty work.
Yeah, it is nasty.
Yeah, but Brand Risk is a dope name, but I have to be consistent. Remember, I had a problem with Jake Paul and his whole making a mockery of the sport and stuff like that.
Okay.
I'm not an MMA guy in the sense, like, I'm a big boxing fan. I'm a casual MMA fan,
Okay.
but I'm a big boxing fan, so maybe that's why I feel a little differently about it, because this is MMA and this is boxing. I kind of like Brand Risk. Maybe that makes me a hypocrite or I'm phony, whatever. I kind of like Brand Risk. I kind of like
It's the framing. I think it's not being framed as a major boxing event.
yeah, maybe it's that. Yeah.
It's celebrities. It's a brand risk. Like it's not supposed to be so
It
serious.
kind of makes fun of itself.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
It's
yeah.
spoofy.
Thank you for cleaning me up, because they're gonna kill me out there. 'Cause I killed Jake Paul.
Don't say I cleaned you up.
Well, you did though. What?
Don't say I cleaned you up.
You did though.
That's what I. All right.
What's going on? Like,
All right, I'm gonna say that on another podcast.
all right,
Hey, you're gonna-
if the context is fine, then I'll accept it. But if you make it flagrant, I'm gonna call it what it is.
All
Nigga.
right, can I clean you up right now?
No, nigga, that's gay.
Nah, hold on. You
Don't touch
no,
me.
you got a hair when you swim.
Yeah, leave it there then. Leave it there.
No, I got you.
I know, but it's good.
But this is what friends do.
I didn't say all of that. I said you clean me
But
up.
there's
Don't let me
literally
say,
a beard
nigga, we
here.
are co-workers, nigga. Get your hand off of me.
For more content like this, like, follow, subscribe.
Myke is a professional.
This is hair.
I see it. It's my hair, nigga. What's wrong with this nigga?
Wanted to keep it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, just nothing else really major. The Jonathan Webb nigga fought. He's a nigga with no neck. He doing funny skits. He fought. He won. Standing TKO.
Now, can we talk about like how Ray J went from one wish to one?
Oh, I told y'all about Ray J a long time ago.
No, he went from one wish to one Whopper.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you talking about his weight? Yeah, they got his weight on him.
Hey, look,
I'm team fat, so I'm not too much on him, but they got his weight on him. You want to know what it is?
damn. Like, did you like Ray? Like, he was a sex symbol.
Was he?
This was really a brand risk for him.
Yeah, he's at 184.
184. How tall?
Oh, they don't got his
He's like
height.
5'8".
Yeah, he's not a tall guy.
Yeah, they don't got his height.
So 184, and they put me. Let's say 190 after tonight's dinner because he's sad about the fight. That's not strong for Ray J. Ray J height. Ray J is 5'9". Okay, Myke, how much do you weigh? If you don't mind sharing.
Yeah.
If you don't mind sharing.
I don't know why he. Nah, but I'm 210. 210.
Oh,
210.
and you're 5'10".
Oh no, sorry, I dropped. I'm 204. 5'10". Yeah.
Damn, but you don't look as bad as Ray J.
Well, I don't know if Ray J got these legs.
Body composition.
Yeah.
Take off your shirt.
What's happening?
No, I was trying to see if Ray J.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you want to take care,
I might have to box with this nigga.
We can get him out of here if you want.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Purely research purposes.
Yeah, why you like?
Yo, he
You take
think it's
your shirt
because
off, nigga.
Yeah.
Cake ass nigga. What's wrong with this
I
nigga?
don't know what's going
I'm
on.
too fat too.
No, don't join us now to his swag. Don't join Team Fat out of his swag. You stay on Team Skinny Fat. That nigga's the worst.
Right.
You Team Skinny Fat. That's worse than being fat. I'll tell you that.
That's
right
like
now.
the slim thick of
No,
man.
you see. I know, no, it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not.
I was wrong.
Yes, you are wrong. I was wrong is the name of the pod. This nigga is crazy, bro.
Oh
All
man.
right, let's rapid fire our way out of here. All right,
cool.
I want to talk about the naked mom theory because we teased that.
All right. I did get some research on that.
And y'all had naked moms or no? I don't remember. We
We're
answered.
about to find out.
No, I'm saying, was your mom naked at home? He said that we have naked moms.
He don't know how to answer.
Oh yeah, I forgot Myke.
Yeah, that shit was mad funny. It's like he froze. Like, somebody at home watching this like, this shit buffering. Like,
Sometimes, but not completely naked, but like,
titties was out.
yeah, getting, after the bathroom, getting ready, whatever this and that. But she wouldn't like walk around. Nah, it wasn't like it was more like out the bathroom, I'm changing. I might be in the room getting some or whatever, some shit
She
quick.
ever cook naked? I know we talking
Nah,
about your mom. All
definitely
respect,
not.
all
Nah,
respect.
definitely not. No cooking naked.
What about you?
So she didn't. Okay, so she came out the bathroom.
Yes. Folding clothes, dried off, put her clothes on.
So she started folding clothes while naked.
I think that's what he said.
Not folding clothes, but like looking like whatever, doing her thing.
Getting her clothes together.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
she didn't say step out. Listen.
No.
So you did have a naked mom in the house.
Let's say.
According to the theory.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah, I had naked.
She cooked naked
She didn't
too?
cook naked, but pretty much everything else.
I think cooking naked is fly though.
if it's your girl,
I think it's
Yeah.
fly though.
nah, my mom could get it.
No, I'm not talking about your mom.
Oh, cooking naked,
It's like
period.
if your
General,
girl cooks
yeah.
naked.
Like for
Okay.
your pops.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, that's
fly.
That's still my mom. No.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, this nigga talking.
For your pops, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm more of a fan of the
Lingerie,
not lingerie, but like a little tank top booty
movement?
shorty.
Okay.
Like I'm not really a fan of like my girl just being naked. Like I've had a girl who just like she would never wear like pants. Like she would wear maybe a tank top or a bra, but like never wear panties. I'm like, I don't know, like leave something for the magic.
Imagination.
For the visual, I would love it, but I do think there's a slight correlation where like I don't want to get used to
you naked.
yeah, there's probably a science behind that, right? Like if you're used to that, like you being naked for such period of time, it's supposed to let me know it's about to
Go time.
you
Yeah.
feel me? So it's like
Do you think it's weird being naked around your dad as a girl?
No.
Okay.
No.
like cooking naked and shit, or
No,
like just
or your
like an
dad just
instance.
seeing you naked.
No.
Let's say you air dry, so you'll just be naked until you dry. And then-
No. Not until she has puberty. And even then, I can make the argument that no.
no, I'm talking about past puberty, like since 15.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think so because as a father of a daughter, I know she's not 15 yet, but there's just no sexual anything.
Yeah, I think it depends
It's
on culture though, but
It's like even you have a sister, like if you walked in on her butt ass naked, like you would make fun of her. You're not gonna be like, oh damn, like my sister's kind of hot.
No, as her brother, but I mean, as a dad, you might feel a little different. Like
how? It's like
why are you naked around? Like you might go into protector mode. Like you're naked around another.
I guess
man.
I'm reserving the right for it to happen to me to get back to you. So
Yeah.
we're gonna have to be potted for another 14 years. But but from today, I would say I just don't look at her body sexually.
I agree. I'm just asking.
So I just would just be like, no, I'm not saying I would. I'd be like, am I in her space? I'm walking into her room.
No, y'all live together. No, you're not in her room. But
Let's say she's 15, she lives with you, and like,
give me the scenario.
Her room is back here. The living room's here. The kitchen's there. She walks from her room to the kitchen to get some water and comes back. But
she's
naked.
Girl, put some
completely naked
clothes
or like
on.
panties.
Completely naked because she's air drying.
Put some clothes on.
Okay, well at least the panties.
I'll just-
At 15, throw some panties.
She's still damp.
I would just cut her out.
But still
Cut her
nothing.
out?
Whatever.
Girl, put some clothes on. That's it.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
nothing,
like, yo,
nothing super aggressive.
Yeah,
Listen, I think if you do it, if
What
you
if she doesn't? Like, ha ha ha, but she continues to not put some clothes.
now you disrespect.
Now
the
it's a
rules.
com-
So the joke is not a joke.
No, it's a joke, but it's like I'm not going hard about it. Now I'm upset. I'm not upset about her being naked at this point. I'm upset about her disrespecting my word.
Yeah, like now I'm coming into your room. Like
Now, if I came into her space, she's butt ass.
But you said it was a joke.
Yeah, but it's like I'm not going hard. I don't care that you're naked.
Okay, I get what you
But like, no. Now, if I went into her space and she's naked, that's on me.
Got you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come back later. And she's like, no, go whatever you're getting. And I don't look at her sexually. But
What if your daughter asked you to look at something in her vagina?
what is this guy doing?
I mean, all right.
What is this guy doing?
Speaking from personal
Nigga, we
experience.
go to the doctor.
Yeah, you know,
Without, you don't have. You're not.
Oh, she just want. Hey, take a look at this. Does this look weird to you, Dad?
I have something's irritating me.
yeah.
I want to spread.
I think that's a single dad type
I'll
of
be like,
problem.
yo,
And
I'll call the mom. I don't know what
No,
I'm looking
but
for.
if the mom is, if
If it's just me and her,
yeah, let's say that,
I'll look. It's my daughter.
yeah.
But I'll tell her straight up, like, I don't know how much help I'm gonna be.
Yeah, it would definitely be like a little like.
I gotta
Nah,
make it.
it looks- yeah.
I gotta make it a joke.
You'll look and still go to the doctor. Like, I don't know if I got a good look. Let's go to the doctor.
I'm gonna let you know off rip. I don't know unless this shit it looks like an elbow. There's nothing. There's nothing for me to be like. Yeah, this is not supposed to be like that.
Yeah,
I don't own one of these.
Yeah.
Say less. I agree with y'all. I just sometimes I don't know y'all opinions, but we're on the same page on this.
What y'all think about like parents, specifically dads? For some reason, there is more harder with dads, but like kissing their kids in the mouth.
Damn, we totally lost the naked mom theory.
No, we'll get back.
Sorry,
to
we'll get back to it.
This is how we do.
Kissing their sons.
Yeah, like sons and daughters. You know, like is that a thing, or what age does it stop? Like,
I don't like the kissing on the mouth thing.
Okay,
Period.
What about tongue? No, I'm playing.
that's crazy. We just
Specifically-
flicking tongue with your daughter.
Specifically tongue.
God damn it, Charlie.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah,
Man.
no, I don't like the kissing on the mouth thing. And inadvertently, it has happened. I'm going to kiss my son on the cheek, he might turn, but it's never purposely like, hey, we're going to kiss in the mouth. I'm not a fan of that.
Okay.
No matter what age.
Yeah, no, but he definitely kisses my fiance on the mouth. I'll be cutting their ass about that too. But like,
So why you don't say nothing when they don't respect your word?
no, like, I got.
So that's a joke.
I'm not her boss.
So that's a joke. But you're his boss.
Yeah, but he's gonna listen to his mom.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Damn.
Mike, what do you feel about that?
What's up with your
not,
word?
not about everything. I'm comfortable. Hey, I'm chilling.
So in your house, mom does have a final say sometimes.
No, I think in a household, there's certain things that women should have the final say. I think I'm consistent in that.
Mike, what do you feel?
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't. I mean, if I yes, I agree. But if I distribute the authority to you,
Yeah, no, he's right.
Give me an example.
you give me an example. Now.
Your son kisses your wife on the lips, and you don't like that, but she's okay with that.
If I cared enough, it would stop. I just don't care enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just let them have it. Like it's there, whatever.
Let's say you cared. But let's say you cared.
Yeah, let's say I do care. Yeah, no, I'm it's a no.
Yeah, and
I'm not. That's not really, especially since I'm like, you make it like it's out because I'll probably see it as part of like you softening him up. Like, nah, bro, like, like it depends the age, but it's like, you pass.
I agree with Mike.
You feel me?
If I cared enough about anything, I could squash.
But like,
it. But there's certain things that just not work.
But I might delegate things about the house, like like
the color.
Like, baby, like I might give you the final say so on like I might give you the final say so on like I might give you the final say so on like let's say furniture and like decorating the house, for example. As far as like, it doesn't mean you don't hear my opinion, but it just means like you'll tell me you're changing this couch and like, why? But I don't see a problem. All right, babe. Like, nah, it has a broken leg and whatever. All right, whatever. You do what you want. Like, you got the card, whatever. Like, it's fine.
I'm with Mike.
You feel me?
So but let's say you don't like the couch.
Mm-hmm.
Does she have
final
like
say
the
means
couch-
final
you said
say.
you delegated her the authority.
Yeah,
So.
the couch that she's buying.
Yeah.
Then no, if I delegate it, then yeah, she's gonna get it. Like,
And now what happens
matter
if you don't like it though? What happens then?
no, it's fine. I delegated the authority.
It's consistent.
You know, yeah.
I respect the consistency. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's for me. It got to be things that I like. I don't care enough. I don't like the kissing in the mouth. I don't like it. If that's y'all bag, I'm gonna just cut y'all ass about it.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Now, if you see, sorry,
I was gonna go left.
all right, last question. If you see someone doing it, up to what point would you be like, or is it like completely zero, or like up to what point you'll be like, all right, my brother, like let's say your boy, like, all right, at this point it's like, all right, bro, you should really stop doing this. Like your daughter's 13, for example.
So for me personally, it depends on the friend.
Okay.
Because every person.
This is your boy.
Nah, but listen, it depends on the friend. Because you got to know your personality. You got some friends that you say something to them, and they're going to pretend like you cut their arm off. And then there's other friends that are a little bit more reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it just depends on the friend.
Okay.
I've always been taught you don't get in between
Mind your
people.
business?
You don't get in between people's kids or relationships.
Okay.
That's what they do.
You don't believe in that, though?
They do.
You be getting involved in niggas' relationships.
How?
I know you, nigga. I know you.
I mean, if I'm solicited for advice,
There you go.
but no, I don't.
I don't just fuck with you.
What I will do is give my boy advice on if he's like off track. You know what I'm saying? Like I won't call them both
Also, if you see a boy stepping out on her, you
stepping out or just not
you one of
focused.
those niggas.
I'll be like, bro,
Where's the wah?
no,
No,
it's the second one.
I gotta get better.
Nah, that's like, that's okay.
I mind my business.
Now I'm still a wingman. Like I'm still gonna.
You can't be both.
I'm gonna still assist.
You cannot.
Like,
Yeah, I can.
like, let's say you stepping out. Like, let's say your boy let's say you stepping out. Like, I can't be like, bro, like, you know, like, damn, like, you know, like, maybe like chill, like, not chill, but like, maybe like, I can't give you advice on that.
Well,
Basically.
I'm
like
a
maybe like more like, yo, like, try to
fiancé.
like, you know, or do it in this way. Like, you being this like disrespectful.
Also, you just want him to do it better.
Let's say, right? The advice could be anything, right?
That's what he's saying. I'm saying I'm
You gonna tell him don't do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him to stop. But I'm not gonna also now hinder our outings because now he has to feel like, damn, I can't.
Right. Damn, I can bring Charlie.
That's how he's gonna feel though. They're gonna talk about you in the group chat. I'm telling you, there's no way you've done that before. How did it go over? There's no way you've done that, nigga.
I've done that. I mean, how does it go over? I think I'm a very logical person. Like they agree with me. Like for example, if my boy's telling me, you know, like I want to have kids and I want to, you know, I want a wife and this and that, but you're single, juggling 3 girls.
Okay,
I'm like, bro, you're 35.
that's not the same thing as what I'm describing though.
You're just having somebody in a
So
relationship.
you have been out with your boy that's in a relationship and he's cooking and you on some like, nah, bro, that's not you. You done that?
That ain't you.
Nah, I won't do that. But let's say that cooking turns into something where it's interfering in his life. I'll be like, bro, you see, that's why you gotta stop doing that shit. Like,
Oh no, that's different. Yeah, I'm talking about player.
no.
Okay,
Again,
okay,
I'm a
okay.
wing.
Yeah.
That's why I said you can't be both. But I got you. Yeah. But you know, black men don't even participate in those things. So
Naked mom theory.
yeah. Finish. Let's finish off the day with the naked.
I'll just read what it says. The naked mom theory is a parenting concept circulated on social media that suggests children who are regularly exposed to casual, non-sexual nudity in the home develop healthier body image and less body shame. Now, there's another side to it that says, if a mother walks around naked but constantly criticizes her own weight or appearance, children can internalize that as self-shame rather than learning body positivity. So there's a way to be a naked
mom. Okay. I can't see a world where a naked mom would be walking around and then also critiquing her own body. Like I don't even know where would that even happen?
Yeah, that kind of
That sounds kind of white. Some white people shit.
I mean, I don't think because I've experienced that. I don't think you're thinking about it like making that much sense of it because they'll critique their body in a bikini. Like I don't think it goes hand in hand. Like I think you can be confident but recognize your flaws.
No, I agree with that, but it's like, why would I be butt ass and then also being like, yeah, I'm fat? Like the whole point of you being butt ass is convenience. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, like I'm not equating the two things. A bikini makes
but
sense.
if you're really close to your mom, like she could be naked and then still be like, damn, I want to get rid of this cellulite. I want to work out this belly.
Why is she telling a little kid that?
Well, not a little kid, but I'm saying like,
You're 10.
yeah, like 12, 13, like. Okay. See, I'll give a little personal of my experience.
Oh, you the naked mom nigga? Right.
Yeah, we're all naked mom niggas.
My mom was a nigga.
Your mom was a nigga?
Huh.
Okay, 2 naked mom niggas. My mom worked 3 jobs when I was younger, like maybe up until middle school. Then she worked 2 jobs, and now she's at 1, whatever. So a lot of time, and then we lived in a house where my grandma lived downstairs and my aunt lived downstairs. So a lot of times they were the one waking me up for school. They were the one cooking. They were the one this and that. My mom was working. So the only time I really got to see her was when she got home from work early enough before my bedtime. And a lot of times she's getting home just with enough time to shower, go to bed, and get ready for her next shift, which is in a few hours. So a lot of times our quality time, weird or not, would be while she's showering. She'll be in the shower and I'll be in the bathroom, not staring at her shower, but I'm young, so I
don't think that's weird.
So but I'm just saying, like, when you gain that bond, she may say things like comment on her body or we're just talking. She gets out, she's drying herself, whatever cases. I'm not looking at her in that way. We're just having a conversation. So that's where it would present itself. That's where it would present itself. All right. Now I will say though, I don't know if this is a negative or positive thing. Maybe the way I'm gonna frame it is gonna be positive, or maybe y'all could tell me the other side to it. Now, her being naked around me though did make me desexualize women. So like I wasn't so fiend out to see her titties or see her ass or fuck her.
Just ass and titties.
So yeah, I was more. It made me more interested in the person. Like I wonder if I could get a bond with a naked woman like my mom. Like, not like that, but like I wonder if I could build a bond.
Like
I wonder if I could
sick motherfucker.
I wonder if I could build a strong enough bond like this with a girl that I could actually be naked with and this and that. But the girl, her came first, then wanting to fuck. Yeah. So that helped me in discerning. I think that's how I dodged a lot of like bad toxic women. Yeah. Because
you weren't freaked out.
I wasn't freaked out. So once I realized their personality, it turned me off
immediately.
Because I'm not even fiending for the body, But when you don't see it ever, like, because my mom was naked and my stepdad used to give me porn videos. So like I was like ready.
Shout out stepdad.
That's crazy. I was not old enough to receive.
Yeah, my dad never gave me porn. I just found his stash.
Yeah, no, I never got.
Oh, so you didn't have porn as a young guy?
No, not from my dad. Like
how'd you get it?
Damn, you just want me to share.
We all share.
I just shared. To be honest, it was crazy enough. I was like 10, bro, intermediate school, and it was this dude from school. He actually put me on. He's like, yo, this and that. And I'm like, what?
How old is he?
I don't know. He was like same as me.
Oh,
10,
okay.
11.
I thought he was about to like unleash some trauma for us.
Nah. But it was just
that would have been crazy, gang.
Yeah, this could be a story for another day. But I was tried by a adult
woman.
No, man.
Like he tried to have sex with you? No, don't even answer that. Let's.
No, he didn't. No, nothing. He didn't do anything, but he did make advances.
Damn.
And I was 12, and he was probably like 22, 21.
Damn, that's crazy.
This is my. I want to say my opinion on those things.
Yeah,
so maybe we can flesh out that conversation. All right. Well, shout out to naked moms out there. I guess you're doing a good service. Charlie is here as an example of I think it's in America, like sex.
Is that an issue for you? I don't want to ask your specific situation, but is that an issue if your children are witnessing their mother naked?
No.
You don't mind?
No.
Your girl just chooses not to?
No, I think she kind of does like what
quick, if it's necessary,
Myke's thing is it's a convenience thing. It's It's not saying your mom was a convenience thing too, but it's just yours was a little bit more.
Yeah, but even on her off day, she's still chilling naked.
Yeah, so before my daughter was born, I told my girl, actually, I don't want you to be naked at all around my daughter because I don't want her to think that
being naked is okay.
But now that I have a daughter, I'm kind of like, maybe she should understand
why it's okay to be naked here.
Yeah, because I don't want the reverse thing to happen where she's never comfortable with her naked body.
And now she's Chloe Bailey.
And nah. If I had to choose, actually, I don't even want to put that on my daughter. That'd be fucked up.
Damn.
To put that on your daughter, like I'd rather you be like that. Yeah, one thing about having a daughter though, it really it really puts a lot of things into perspective. I think kids in general. That's why I really want, like, I talked to Charlie about having kids. You want kids?
Of course.
Okay, he's on
a lot.
He's on some weird shit. Yeah, I wanted 7 kids too myself, but I don't know if I could do that in this American economy. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
But
how many you want, Myke?
If I could, I'll rock with 10.
Yeah, I believe him.
Y'all can have older kids. Y'all have enough for me. Can I adopt one? No, that's the same thing. No, fuck that. Y'all can have one.
Yeah, when you adopt a kid, you're responsible, nigga. But yeah, I think having kids is so dope, man. I think it changes your perspective on a lot of things. Like, yeah, it's dope. It's dope.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys have a lot of kids. I hope you have a lot of kids. This nigga is
100%. I hope. Sure, gotta make sure the pockets are straight though.
Yeah, that's one thing I will say is don't ever tell yourself I have to get ready because you're never going to be ready.
Yeah.
You're never going to be ready financially, mentally, emotionally. You're ready when it happens. You're gonna rise to the occasion.
Yeah, I keep hearing that a lot. I feel
but you can get the partner ready though.
What do you mean?
You can't
like pick a good partner.
Oh no, I thought that was what I was saying.
Right.
Yeah, don't just knock up some girl.
Yeah,
because that shit ruins your life. The wrong partner is way more detrimental than the child.
Yeah, that is a fact.
That's the worst thing.
A lot of times, and it's toxic in Dominican culture. If you have a pretty girl, they'll tell you have a kid with her. They don't even care if she's toxic or not.
Yeah. Like they care about what the kid's going.
Yeah, and that's good. So yeah.
All right. Y'all good? You're gonna get the plug?
But we did. This is how we have less topics today and did so.
Because we
got a lot of shit to say.
You know how long this pod was, Myke?
Maybe a little, like 3 hours.
Almost there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a good gauge. Y'all got anything you want to plug? Y'all got shit?
Follow me at Myke Says.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yep, the Charlie way. For latest content. Follow me for like women empowerment, and follow Myke for. No, let me stop.
The Real Talk Podcast. Follow us at the Real Talk Podcast on Instagram. Go to YouTube, the Real Talk Podcast. You know, we break down film, anime, TV, all that cool shit. And we're gonna have another episode out for you soon. Thank you. Can I get a perfect?
Perfect.
Thank you, sir.